Internet.
Hi, Internet.
Hey,
We've missed you.
I saw you guys yesterday, but I still miss you, even though it was only yesterday.
Yesterday.
Guys, we are about to go raw.
All troubles.
You know, it's
seem
I
so
haven't put out
far
that episode yet, so nobody knows.
Anybody who is watching live knows.
Everybody who's watching live,
And that's who
knows.
the reference is for.
Yep. Thank you, Jake.
Go ahead, do it.
Are we all ready to go live? Yes!
Could not have done that in the time it took me.
We hung out for an hour and 15 minutes.
Anybody want a Sour Patch Kid?
Yes.
Take some Sour Patch Kid.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll have
sorry.
some. Yeah, I'll have some. You.
Here you go.
Yes,
That's
have
okay.
some.
Yes,
Sprinkle the
have
bag
some.
right in front of the mic.
No, I'm a nice person. Also, I left my dice over there. Let's snag this orange one too. This is the
Go
best
for it.
color.
Blue is the best color, but that's okay.
Not for candy.
Yes for candy?
No, not for
Whoa.
candy.
For wait.
Whoa.
Like Dum Dums, blue raspberry.
Best.
Fair.
Jolly Ranchers, blue raspberry.
Fair.
Watermelon's better.
Oh, whoa.
That's an opinion.
That is an opinion.
Blue raspberry better is
All
a
of this
fact.
is- all
no,
of
no,
this
is
that's
opinion.
that's a fact.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Airheads.
No.
I'll give you blue raspberry airheads for sure.
See, I prefer orange.
So together, for both of you, that's 2 out of 3. Blue's the best.
Yes. Honestly, in my mind, I'm just thinking of the syrup flavors at work.
Okay,
Very
that
much
is
like
not candy.
They're very
That's
much
not
like
candy.
candy.
That doesn't count.
Oh,
Sugar water.
I like blueberry syrup.
You're blueberry syrup.
Ooh. No matter what you do, I can just do this and make fun.
It's a hurtful and an impression, and I don't feel like I deserved it.
Hello, Internet. Hope you guys are having fun. We are, clearly. Oh. So welcome to Tomb of Annihilation number 11. I swear we play games. So a couple of things just to get it out of the way. Tomorrow night, I will not be building Shrek. As much fun as I want to. By the way, last week's Samurai Jack, the Samurai Jack It Builds character video will be coming out tomorrow. I'll be playing on the Venture Maidens channel, playing a new character that apparently if I make it through this episode, I'll be back the following week on their show again, because there's supposed to be the season finale this week. One of the players can't be there, so I'm playing in this as my character, and if whatever happens, I make it through this episode,
You can die next
week.
week.
I'll basically end as the prime characters arrive, and then can steward them through whatever else happens.
Nice.
So I'll be there potentially 2 weeks in a row. So that is
Very cool.
twitch.tv/don'tsplitthepodcast. So I will be there tomorrow night. That's at 10:30 Eastern for you Eastern folks, or 7:30 Pacific. So I will be there. That is that. I think. Yeah, I don't actually think we have much of the way the announcements. Oh, I'm working with the folks at Elderwood Academy to get a giveaway going. Hopefully in the next couple days, we'll be doing another giveaway in December. What I'm giving away, I don't know. It may be one of these.
Ooh.
This Nerd Immersion branded spellbook. It might be this. It might be something else. Or multiple things. Those guys are great. We'll see what they give me. And for those of you who have seen all of the Polyhero Wizard dice that have come out that look like the fireballs and all that, because a lot of people are getting theirs already, I'll be doing a giveaway with those guys in January, so be on the lookout for that. Lots of giveaways going on. And if you are one of the people that won, I will be mailing out your prizes from the last giveaway in the next couple days. By the end of the week, they will be in the mail, so they should be to you before the holidays. Yeah,
Merry Christmas to you.
Yes, I think that is
whatever holidays.
pretty. Yes, happy holidays. I think that's pretty much it. We're gonna pick back up here in Tomb of Annihilation. So who wants to tell everybody all the fun stuff that happened last time?
John does.
Tridents confirmed as the best weapon in the game.
True.
Fact.
Easy.
We found a resty hidey hole.
We did. We
And
killed a bunch of things.
Killed a bunch of things.
Our most
Avoided traps.
successful voyage through this tomb.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thus
Avoided a couple traps.
Which is more than we usually.
I got piecemeal plate mail.
We got 9 eyeballs.
Yeah.
9 of 10.
9 of 10. And we only have one place left to look, so we're feeling pretty good about that.
You're gonna have to remind me of the layout
Oh,
of the place.
Murray got possessed by a spirit, even though Bill spent the entire time saying, "Don't do this. Don't."
Got a
And
wand
now
that I can't
Carrick's
use.
feeling a little inferior.
Why?
Because you're so damn
So
dexterous.
fast.
Mwah.
Look how fast you are.
With my giant shell.
I know.
Figure that one out.
I know.
Oh,
I
man.
do backflips. Figure that one out.
We should.
She's like a breakdancing turtle now.
I was gonna say we should try and find her a finesse weapon.
No, because then she wouldn't get the strength
She wouldn't
bonus.
get any of the bonuses from raging.
Yeah, it has to
Yeah,
be
but
strength.
how much is your strength bonus from raging?
2.
How much is the difference between her strength and her?
1.
Oh, okay. So I'm wrong.
And also
Why
she gets
is your
extra...
pencil in the middle of your head?
Because I have a lot of volume in my hair.
All right. Sorry. What were you saying about?
What plus
Anything
the
else?
extra damage from wielding a weapon with 2 hands?
Yep.
The rage. Plus it's a +3 weapon.
Yes. It's
So
yeah.
all in all, that's not a good idea.
Fair.
Although you
We
could
should
shoot
get her a bow.
We should get you a bow.
I also don't want to have to do more math because I know my weapons now.
I have a regular longbow.
Got
Yeah,
it.
you just give her that.
Yeah, here's my regular longbow. If we come across some bracers or something, maybe you could have those.
I already have bracers.
Maybe if we come
Different
along with
ones,
more
better
bracers.
ones.
I don't
Better
have any more attunement slots.
Yet.
yet.
I don't know what that means, but
It is
What
what
are
I
we gonna
said.
trade spirit? Ooh.
no, that's not a thing.
No.
Also, my spirit hates you.
Well, my
Yeah.
spirit hates you.
Okay, good.
Good.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
It's so mean.
Alright. And then that was pretty much the whole thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, Shovel Knight's like 300% better now.
Yeah,
That's
Shovel
true.
Knight's
Everyone
great.
found you guys met Withers, by the
Yes.
way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Withers.
Oh,
What a
right.
dick. We almost
And
killed him.
disappeared.
We did our best, but he
You guys
lived.
came real close.
If we see him again, I'm gonna try and kill him again.
Fair.
I'm not even gonna chat with him about it. I'm just gonna shoot him 4 times if possible.
I lost that, but I popped in to see your comment, Grant. I'm glad. Well, welcome, Grant, to the channel. Yes, the 3 of us, we're the guys who saved your life in Philly when you were lost and couldn't find the Marriott.
Oh, hey.
Oh wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Right by 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right by 7-Eleven.
Or the other
That's awesome.
7-Eleven.
Or the other 7-Eleven.
Or the third
Or the
7-Eleven.
third 7-Eleven.
I forgot about that third 7-Eleven.
Yeah. And we ended up going to the fourth
Fourth
shitty
7-Eleven, yeah.
Went to the
7-Eleven.
worst 7-Eleven.
Oh well.
7-Eleven.
Yeah,
Of all
it's
the
really
7-Elevens.
the only thing that's open past
Grant.
11 in
I'm gonna
Philly.
go unplug the.
Really?
book
Yeah,
there so you can hear
Philly's
the-
lame.
Really?
If anybody here is from Philly, I don't apologize. Your city's lame.
Well, we were in the
Calling
lame
Philly
part
out.
of Silly.
Silly?
Of Philly.
We were in the silly part of
Silly Philly.
Silly Philly.
Yeah, Center City isn't like the best part.
There's worse parts.
That's true.
I can tell you there's worse parts.
We didn't go there.
No, we did
That's
not.
where they used to live.
Yeah. Well, there's worse parts than that.
Yeah.
Like West Philadelphia?
No.
Oh,
Born and raised.
Like closer. It's like is that Chester? Oh, that's technically Chester, Pennsylvania, but it's like right by Philly.
Mhm.
Ah, okay. It's that nice little offshoot.
Or
Where they have no money?
South Street, Philadelphia is like a great touristy place during the day.
Yeah.
Don't stay there too long. It's like that's where like most of the big the cheesesteak places are. It's on
Ah.
that road. Great shopping. Get out of there before sun goes down.
That's fair.
Tony Luke's, though. If you're getting a cheesesteak, go to Tony Luke's. I think that's all I'm saying. Also, if anyone ever asks, there is no White Castle in Cherry Hill, New
It's
Jersey.
true.
Harold Kumar Goes to White Castle is a lie.
Yeah, we tried to find it.
I've
Yeah,
never been to White
but I
Castle.
mean,
What?
Yep.
I've never been to White Castle.
Road trip.
Sunday?
you know,
Is there one around here?
There's one in Rockland County.
It's not
a
that good. It's
while
really
from
not that
here.
good.
It is. I do that trip every day for work, so
Like we're
it's not that
closer to
bad.
Rockland.
I literally do that.
All
I
right,
mean,
all
if
right.
you-
White,
if you
White
wanna-
Castle's not that
Hey
good.
guys, this is D&D.
All right.
During
roll
the-
for initiative.
During the
Yeah.
during the long rest that you guys are taking
Oh,
in that
good.
room hidden off, 2 things happen.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
One, Carrick, you realize that slipped into your backpack
Ooh.
is a small like piece of paper
What?
in Orvex's handwriting.
Oh, shit. I don't know how I missed this previously.
It's a secret journal that you didn't realize that he kept. He ripped out a page, and it just basically is a little background information that he slipped in there for you. So it says the red men from across the seas spoke with fear in their voices for the first time since I began traveling with them. They have spoken about the source of the death curse many times before, but for the first time mentioned someone called Raw Glath. During the course of the discussion, one man spat at the ground at hearing the name and urged his companions to never speak it again.
Raw what?
Glath.
Raw Glath. R-A-W. It's written in quotes, so it's quote R-A-W-GLATH quotes. It seems like he might have been writing what phonetic. What he heard.
Okay.
So you also notice that during this time. Remind you that Murray is covered in fur.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm
Murray's pupils now look like sideways peanuts, like a goat's pupils.
I'm such a weird looking person at this.
I don't say anything about that.
Okay. That's just so you're aware. I mean, you guys know. Murray doesn't know.
I know I'm fuzzy though.
You know you're fuzzy, but you don't know that your pupils
Why did I get
changed.
fuzzy again? Because of the spirit?
You don't know.
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
that happened before that.
Oh yeah, you're right. I just suddenly became fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
There's no way this will end poorly.
Do I think she's turning into a goat? I think that. Never mind. I'm not even asking
Bah.
Okay. No, no urge to.
Matt.
None of that.
Do I just stare at people and make them feel uncomfortable?
Nope. Your pupils have changed.
You
But
can do that. You don't have to not do that.
You can do that, but your eyes have just changed. You don't know why.
I don't know.
You don't know
that
that it's happened.
There's no
my
compulsion
vision
to stare at
changed
people and
at
make
all
them feel
due to-
uncomfortable.
No, your
Said
fur.
reconfiguration of my
You've
pupils?
got a turtle person covered in hair,
Got them
like
suddenly way
shaggy goat hair, but covered in shaggy fur / hair, and your pupils are like sideways peanut goat.
Doesn't my staff have a
pupils.
goat head on it?
I don't remember. Maybe. Let's
Well,
find out.
clearly not because you don't remember it.
Secondarily,
I'll tell you. Hang on.
we should try and finish this up in like the next, I don't know, by the next couple long rests.
Okay.
Cause
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
What?
So
You didn't finish your
Oh yeah. Your fur is getting a little smelly. And I feel like if we left, you could wash up better.
I mean, I was stuck in a set of armor for like 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
I didn't smell that bad.
Oh wow.
There was a lot of rain though.
There's a lot of rain, and I swam a couple times.
There's no rain in here.
No.
When did the first start appear?
you're right. The staff is tipped with a bronze goat's head.
When did I start getting fur? When did you mention it to me?
Not. I mean,
Do you remember?
after you picked up the staff at some point.
I think it was after that first long rest. After that,
Okay.
when we were in
You rested
the
in
other
the other
dimension.
Right.
And then you woke up and you were furry, and we were all tired.
Yes.
Right.
All right. Well, let's go to that one room that we haven't been in.
Wait.
Try and get that
I think
eyeball.
we should go kill those two guys first.
What two guys?
Those two guys that are with the chains across
Yeah,
the
guys
hallway.
or those statues.
I'm pretty sure those were guys.
Don't we have to go past them to get to that one room anyway?
Yes.
Wait, we're in the hidey hole.
Yes.
So we come out of the
We
hidey
gotta
hole.
go through.
We gotta go up those stairs, and then we gotta go past those guys with the chain.
You come out of the hidey hole into the room with the water. The
Okay.
hallway filled with water.
Yes.
You continue down that hallway,
Yes.
and then you make a right, and you're into that square central chamber.
Right. Okay.
You walk around the chamber,
Go down.
and that takes you, like, you could go down. You could, as soon as you walk in, you could go left and go immediately down the stairs to the level
Okay.
below you, or just walk around it and be at the
That-
bottom of the stairs from the level above, which is that hallway.
Wait, with
where
the eyes and the.
yeah, I
purple
mean
guy?
that's been everywhere.
I know, but like that's the
Yes.
first hallway that we found with.
Hey, Shovel Knight, do you see any secret doors or anything?
He does not see anything on your way over there.
I'm gonna look
can
just
you
in
say
case
it in
he's
his
wrong.
voice?
I could. I don't know.
Aw, that's
Oh,
helpful.
come on.
I'll tell you.
I'll look
when
for
it's-
secret
Engross
doors.
us in the world, Ted.
Investigation 11.
No, you think it's good. I mean, you also came down. You are basically right where you came down the stairs before. So you're in that hallway. There are the two alcoves in front of you, and you can see kind of on the angle there are these hulking fleshy, piecemeal, plate mail.
But I can see him?
chains. You can see him.
So I can shoot him?
Yes,
From over here?
you can.
All right.
It's only from the base of that staircase. It's only 25 feet in.
Okay.
So you saw them and then turned around and walked away last time.
Yes, we did. I'm gonna shoot him from over here.
Okay. Then I'm going to say roll for initiative. These guys will be surprised.
Yeah, I do love
More or
that.
less because they're inactive. But... Carrick.
23.
Okay. Bill.
13.
Okay.
17.
Marty. 17. Oops. Shit.
Nice. That 6 is nice, huh?
Indeed.
Uh,
Advantage and a +6.
Shovel
I think I would
Knight.
do better at that, but you know.
I have advantage and a +5.
Shovel Knight, and
So.
then...
For half a second, I thought I got 33, but then I realized I was looking at my armor class. I was like, whoa! How did I
Add the
get
old
that high?
22 onto the initiative there.
Yeah.
Ted,
Sean.
do you have a copy of the DM's guide handy?
Yes. Hi.
Just as do you have a second copy handy?
No.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
In case I use the one on one.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. She has the
I
card.
have the card right there.
Yeah, but
But for the most part, that's fine.
They're all for the most part.
Alright, so, Carrick,
Accurate.
you
Just the
are
last one I don't
up
know what it means.
first.
Okay, I
rainy. I don't know what to do with that. It's
am.
raining.
Yes.
I'm good. I'm gonna. Well, it doesn't matter until after you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This was preemptive.
Depending on what you roll.
I'm gonna use sharpshooter to shoot one of these guys.
Sure you
They
will.
haven't
Does
taken
that
a
move?
turn yet in combat, so I'm gonna have advantage and double 14. So that is a 22.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that definitely hits these guys.
All right. That is a stupid, and he is gonna get hit for. I didn't write that down. Let's see, plus 10, 15, 25.
Alright.
I'll
so
shoot
that's-
again.
Okay.
All right, and that is a 26.
That will also hit. Yeah, you're just... He's now... He seems to wake up, but
Oh.
as you're like... doesn't make any noise. You're familiar with these
30
hard
damage.
golems. So,
Yeah, these are the things we saw before.
No extra damage.
anything else?
No, I mean, I move backwards a little.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
I mean, you're a
coward.
fighter now. You could action surge.
No, I don't want to do that here.
Or use your superiority dice.
Yeah, but I hit.
Okay.
Mhm.
I meant for damage.
Yeah, I know, but
Alright.
I don't need it. I feel like right
Murray,
now.
it is your turn.
don't need it.
Totally gonna use the one under my turn.
Okay, got
Just
it.
a heads up.
Should I not rush in then?
It's your turn.
What do you do?
Oh, well, I'm gonna.
You don't know what he's
Yeah, I
gonna
know. I'm gonna rage.
do. Okay, bonus action. They have to make one guy makes the same guy he hit, or the other guy has to make the dex save.
Same guy.
He's gonna get what's your DC? He's got a 13.
He's
A
gonna
plus
fail.
pro plus con.
He's gonna
A.
fail. It's a
Okay.
17.
12.
So
Thanks.
go ahead and roll your 2d6 of lightning damage.
Oh yeah. Oh
8.
yeah.
He gets hit, and you realize just like last time he's immune to lightning damage.
Yeah, but you know.
That's fair. So they
I
just
still like to
he
have
just
it up.
kind of like it just kind of like doesn't seem to cause any issues
Okay.
to him. But it is your turn.
And then I'm gonna run in and I'm gonna hit him with my staff.
Okay, are you going to reckless?
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna kill these guys.
Probably at this rate.
Hoping.
20.
Yeah, definitely. These guys have a decent AC with their plate mail, but
Magic goat sticks. Hard to
21
overcome.
damage.
okay. Yeah, you put a decent chunk. This guy's been riddled with arrows. He doesn't. He's like starting to like animate, and he's not looking very happy. So he's still alive though.
I'm
Or-
gonna do it again.
Active, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hit.
Yep,
I
go
hit.
for it. So give me a damage roll. Let's see what you got.
15, 18.
You hit impact this guy's skull, and he sort of turtles his in,
Turtle.
and he's
We're
dead.
not turtly enough for the turtle.
Ah!
This guy wasn't.
Wow.
Turtle.
He was Dana Carvey, master of disguise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Not a
yeah.
lot- not a lot
I
of
remember
Master of
seeing
Disguise
that in
references.
theaters.
I remember seeing that in theaters too.
Turtle.
They're so
Am I not
young.
turtly enough for the turtle?
All right, so that is their turn. He's surprised.
It's not our fault.
Bill,
I'm
born when I was born,
She's in
man.
the way now.
let's cross the hall.
Yeah,
the hall
get the other guy.
is
Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
come on.
the hall is 20 feet across.
Do it.
So she's in the one alcove. This one is about.
You
15.
hate me. You hate
Don't
my
be a
your spirit
bitch.
hates my spirit. Go for
Come
it.
on, man. You know you need this. Come on, John. Go for it. Do it.
Celine wants you to do it.
I guess.
All right.
You guys are weird.
It's the Wonder man.
That's right, man.
Live on the edge.
Yeah.
Roll
I'm
that
gonna use
percentile.
I'm gonna use a charge on my Wand of Wonder.
Oh, I could have used. Oh, I didn't need it.
Okay.
Nah.
No?
She got.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
you
thought you were
didn't.
saying nah to grab it.
74. I cast Fireball.
You cast Firewall, yeah. So go ahead and roll me 8d6.
Can I borrow 3d6 from someone?
There's two.
You have to make a dex save.
Alright. Fair enough.
You do see
I
it
see it coming.
Yes, you do. The DC is 15.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
So you take half.
Okay.
Whatever the damage ends up being here.
29.
29.
Bill, why would you do something so reckless?
It was all part of the plan.
Oh, okay.
It fails, and it kind of like it roars. It does not seem to like fire at all.
Ah.
And then
Got
bonus
a
action.
real Frankenstein thing going on.
Light
doesn't
up my
Fire sword?
My fire sword.
All right. Then it's gonna be Shovel Knight's turn. Shovel Knight's going to attack this guy 3 times from
Yeah.
a distance, which is Shovel Spark. That's 30. That's 31. That's 26.
It's a good feeling.
Those are all gonna hit. So we've got 9, 17 damage on the first hit.
Do we have
Then-
crits in this game?
No, the month is over.
Oh.
So it's
Oh
bad.
no, but Katie donated 4 crits.
Oh, you have
Yes.
the crits.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're just crits. They're not.
Not that.
cards.
No, yeah, not the cards.
That's
Correct.
fine.
I didn't make a note of it. I just remembered.
Yes, you're right. You do have them in this game.
Cool.
Unless somebody donates to get
More.
$100 in the next couple days to get us for the month of December.
Mhm.
And then another 15 points. Shovel Knight, Shovel Sparks to this guy. Then he is not looking so great. I'm just gonna go back to the top of the round and his Carrick's turn.
Ah, I'm gonna shoot him.
He's no longer surprised.
But he hasn't taken a turn yet in combat.
Correct. You have advantage.
So I will shoot him with sharpshooter with advantage. 23. He's taking damage, so I will use Colossus Slayer. Yeah, 15, 35 damage.
This guy drops. All
Feel
right.
proficient.
This stick is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, man.
And I will remind you that it looks like a unicorn.
Stick is real cool.
Yeah. You know what? I never knew unicorns could do that. There's so many things that unicorns can do that most people don't know
You'd
about.
be surprised. how many
Technically,
things
it's
they
an
can do.
Almirage.
Yeah, I was
Ah,
gonna
well,
say. Again,
It looks like
It looks like a unicorn.
Yes.
one, because that's what Almirage.
not a unicorn.
I actually have
Difference.
a regular one. Alright, I try with my El Mirage horn to cast stuff out of it.
What are you trying to cast?
Whatever, just use a charge.
All right, yeah, make me an Arcana check.
Alright, here we go. 10.
Nah.
I walk over and pick it up.
You throw
No,
it.
I tried. It didn't work.
All right. So you guys will continue down the hallway.
Yep.
About 20 feet down from where that alcove is, there's a hallway that goes open to the right.
Breathe them in.
And Shovel Knight says, "There's a secret door
Oh, shit.
on the left side."
Secret door?
Always.
Yeah.
Secret
Okay.
tunnel. Secret
You
tunnel.
push it open. A golden skull rests on a pedestal in the middle of the small, dusty room.
No. No, don't that.
Is that it?
That's all you see.
Does anybody know if it's magic? Do
No.
either of you have it up?
No.
No. Is it? It's dusty.
The room is dusty. This is very much the best way I can describe this to you is this is Indiana Jones, right? There's a golden skull on a platform in a room by itself. It doesn't seem to have any
traps?
Indiana Jones situation from a distance, but you haven't looked.
How far away is it?
The room is.
Oh!
Yes. Wait. First,
The
let's
room
look first.
is only 10 feet across.
Okay. Solid gold is what it looks like.
It looks like solid gold.
Guys,
Lantern. Mage hand.
Oh, I moved back.
No, we shouldn't do this.
Mage hand.
She did it.
Shit.
I moved backwards first, though. Back pedal, shoot.
Works so fun.
It's kept me alive. That and being ranged. Yeah. Oh no, you guys!
I'm gonna.
Oh no, you guys!
Hang on, let me see, because this is a little wonky.
Can I go into my shell and then have it go and grab it?
I mean, it's technically a spirit, right?
Yeah,
So it
like-
could, yeah, you could duck into your shell. I'd have the mage hand.
I'm gonna be
from
like
the ghost
out of the
lantern.
doorway. You'll be ready to shoot, and then Mage Hand go grab it.
Yeah, I'm ready to shoot.
I spin Murray a lot.
Oh, and it's in the shell.
Yeah, man.
It's in the shell with you.
I know. And now I smell even worse. You're welcome.
Oh no.
Patches is not okay with that. Because he has keen sense of smell.
I have a regular sense of smell, and I'm not really okay.
It picks up the skull. Whoop. Got it. You can't see it because you're... Did you want it to bring it back to you? Okay.
Don't touch it.
Brings it back to
I'm
you.
not gonna touch it.
Don't touch it.
I just wanted it in front of me.
Why?
Just leave it on the ground here.
Why is any of this a thing?
Close the door.
I close the door.
Why?
So it closes. You put the skull on the ground.
Somebody want to see if it's magic?
No!
Yes. Detect magic.
It does not appear to be magic.
Oh shit, this isn't magic.
Whoa, take it.
Okay, as soon as you touch it,
Ah, fuck.
it levitates.
Ooh. I
Behind you.
shoot it?
Nope.
Oh, okay. It moved. What's its armor
You
class?
guys are the worst.
And it
fucking
floats like
adventurers.
moves behind you, and it goes, you're a bunch of idiots. It just laughs at you and says, now I'm just gonna follow you around forever. And my name's Yaka, and I'm just gonna sit here and just mock you the entire
got
time.
I actually
behind
kind of-
Yaka.
kind of like Yaka.
With the bag of holding.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if that works.
I like Yaka.
I feel like I made the
I mean, I
correct
do
sound
too.
effect for it.
But
And
I don't want
have
him
the
to give
same opinion
away
on you
the
guys.
position, our position.
I mean, Carrot, last time we found a skull that could talk, it was a tiny child and you murdered it. So, like, maybe we should be
Should
nicer
murder this
to
one?
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh!
No!
Oh!
Maybe we shouldn't kill this golden skull.
It doesn't need to breathe. I was putting it in the bag of
We
holding.
don't know that.
Okay, that's fair, but I already did it.
Yeah, it already happened.
I know. I'm still just...
It's in the bag holding?
Yeah, as far as you know.
As far as I know, it's in the bag of holding.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Let's keep
Alright,
going.
let's keep going then. Because that's as far as we know.
Ha!
So
That guy was annoying. We probably
I like
set
Golden,
him
though. We could probably pawn him off.
I liked it.
Probably.
So did you guys want to go directly across?
Yeah. Yeah, we closed that door.
Okay. So you go down the hallway or straight across from you. There's a door at the end of the hallway ahead of you, but then there's the to the right. So you guys are gonna go down because this is an open hallway. So you head down this hallway. And a wait, where is it? 42. Yeah, all right. A 4-columned portico juts out from the far wall, beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the mask, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacle frog monster squats above a shrine.
Kubazan.
Offerings lie on a
It's
shelf
Kubazan.
before it, 4 rectangular frescoes adorning the adjacent walls.
Ooh,
It's
frescoes.
Kubazan.
I like frescoes.
Was there anything in our rhyme that mentioned, like, in any of the warnings that...
Only a jewel can tame the frog.
We got that thing with the
Obalaka?
Secondarily.
Obalaka.
Obalaka pings in your brain like, I wouldn't touch the masks. I wouldn't put them on.
Yeah, let's not...
Are they magic?
What mask?
In my brain, I say back to him, they don't fucking listen to me anyway, but I'll tell them.
And it's just like, yeah, dude, that's rough.
Which mask?
Yeah, guys, we really shouldn't touch those masks. Definitely we shouldn't put
I'm
them
sorry, it warns you about trying them on.
on. Definitely we should not put on these masks.
We already did the room with the masks. We
Are
don't
they
need
magic?
to put these ones on.
Oh, you still have Detect Magic up.
Yes.
Okay, so with Detect Magic, you don't see any magic
these ones,
around the masks themselves. You do see an aura of abjuration and evocation magic around the sarcophagus.
Ooh. I'll tell these guys about that.
The sarcophagus is bereft with adornment that gives off this abjuration and evocation magic.
All right.
You guys don't have Shigambi or Nang Nang, correct?
Who do I have? I have
No.
Moa.
All right. So
No.
then we're okay. So there's
I
no
didn't.
other spiritual based guidance.
Didn't we get that jewel from before?
Shovel Knight has Papazo.
The clear or cloudy or something?
You do have a
No,
cloud.
no. See, this one's probably walk through water with weapon in hand, shake your shadow.
No,
at
we
the
did have that
frog.
one.
See, but I feel like only a jewel can tame the frog would have been for Nang Nang. Nang Nang Shrine. Only a jewel can tame the frog.
Is
Was
that
that
on?
on
Was that on the
this
same? Like,
floor?
what? Yeah.
no,
What
this
level?
is second.
What
This
floor
is
are we on?
second warning. We're on third floor warning.
Third floor,
Walk through
this is
water
where
with weapon in hand.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no jewel in this.
Slake
Slake
your
your
shadow
shadow
at the
at the
font.
font.
We did that.
We
the
also walk
First
through
step.
water with weapon in hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods.
We did.
We
We
did that.
didn't do. We
The
avoided
walls
them.
of history tell all. Which I feel like.
Might be this.
Do
Fresco.
you want to look at the frescoes?
I would love to look at the frescoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That'd be
you're in a
reasonable.
room. There are 4
That's
frescoes.
reasonable.
They
smell fresco.
They line the east wall, 2 on each side of the tomb. All right, so you got the tomb, 2 here, 2 here. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Fresco 1. A frog-like behemoth uses its tentacles to help the Omuan people knock down a mighty statue. In the foreground, an old woman wearing a frog mask tosses 5 coins from her hand as though sowing seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Does it give any information on the statue?
Um,
Or is that all we got?
no, that's all it gives you.
Okay.
That's what you see on the fresco.
5 gold coins.
5. Apparently, you can tell as much on the fresco
golden
that it's 5 golden
coins.
coins on this fresco.
And she throws them.
Like she's sowing seeds.
Cool. Alright.
Fresco 2.
Make it rain.
A frog-like behemoth wraps its tentacles around a giant crocodile as Omuan hunters stab the crocodile with their spears. In the foreground, an old man wearing a frog mask holds a bug up to his open mouth.
I think it's the masks are the important parts here. That's what I'm imagining.
Also, hello to everyone who's in the chat. Hi, everybody.
Hi, chat.
Yeah, a handful of people. Some regulars, some new people.
Nice.
Cool.
Hi, regulars.
3.
Welcome, new people.
A frog-like behemoth with 4 Omuan hunters riding on its back finds a small boy in the jungle. The hunters seem elated. In the foreground, a young woman wearing a frog mask holds a knife in one hand and a headless chicken in the other.
Mm-hmm. As we're looking at these, the 2 of us are like making poses. Yeah. I'm elated.
Knife in one hand, chicken in the other.
Headless chicken, yes.
Not a chicken head.
Correct. Headless chicken. And then let me know if you're ready for the 4th.
Alright, cool.
A frog-like behemoth wallows in a shallow pool as Omuans offer it urns of food and treasure as tribute.
Ooh.
Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
Alright. One more time on that one?
This guy's lit.
A frog-like behemoth wallows in a shallow
Probably
pool
wearing the 4th
as
mask.
Omuans offer it urns of food and treasure as tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
Is anyone else in this fresco wearing a frog mask in this last one?
No, otherwise I would have told you.
Alright, so,
So
can
three
I
of them.
posit that this guy... I mean, I can't see
You
it.
can't. You can posit whatever you
Yeah,
want.
I
Jake.
assume that this guy is supposed to be wearing a frog mask.
Okay.
As you search around the room while this is going on, while you're frescoes, you find a 6-inch tall stone statuette of a froghemoth,
Ooh.
which weighs 5 pounds and has an inscription on it in Old Omoan.
Ah, shit.
You do have the thing.
Yeah, we have it copied.
Yeah, so you can attempt to translate.
I would love to attempt to
A
translate
copper bowl containing rat bones,
it. Ooh.
4 dead cockroaches,
Ooh.
a green wax candle with a salvageable wick,
Nice.
and 5 gold coins.
Alright. Team, I have an idea. I think we should put on these 4 frog masks.
No.
And then...
Well, let's try to read the thing. Don't we have the thing?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna read the thing in a minute, but I'm gonna try to game plan here. After we read the thing, is there a spot on the sarcophagus for the little 5-pound froghemoth statue? Somebody throws the coins.
Yo, who's this guy's enemy?
Papazzo.
Shovel
Shovel
Knight.
Knight. You don't see any spot for the statue.
Okay.
That's as far as you can tell.
Alright.
But you can attempt to translate it if you wish.
Oh yeah, I would love to attempt to translate it if I wished.
Should we ask Shovel Knight to do it since he's the smartest of us?
Is he?
I assume so.
My intelligence is 11.
His is a 10.
Ha! I'm the smartest.
You
I
are,
Why
was
we follow your
12.
lead usually.
you are the anthropologist.
Oh, alright.
This is something I'm actually good at.
So it
Aside
takes
from
you.
shooting my bow.
It takes you a little bit, but you are able to translate it.
Hi.
And it says, "Give thanks to me as others have done since the dawn of time."
Okay. It says, if I'm translating this right, give thanks to me as others have done since the beginning of Tim.
Who's Tim?
Time, sorry.
That actually makes more sense.
That does.
Okay.
I don't know. But it's not. It's time.
I agree that we should do the things that the frescoes say to do. I just don't think we should put on them frog masks.
Yeah, but somebody has to eat a cockroach. So if we're not going to put on the masks, you have to eat the cockroach.
I would rather eat a cockroach than put on those masks.
Alright, cool.
So we're
good.
agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, don't you subside on
Bugs?
bugs? Isn't that like...
Yeah, I mean, like, you volunteered
Okay.
first, though.
I
So
did
what
not
are we-
volunteer.
What are we doing?
He
He
made
made
me
a
do it.
thing, and I feel like
He
that's
made a
more
thing.
entertaining.
Masks.
Okay.
Because there's
Don't
There's-
do it. Don't do it.
Do you put on the mask?
they're not even magic.
They are not
Yeah,
magic.
yeah. Neither was that fucking skeleton skull that started talking to us and floating.
Oh, hey, what's that over there?
What?
Puts the mask. Nothing happens. You put the mask on.
Ah.
Alright, fine. Do the things you want to do.
So, what would you like to do?
Alright, first, I'm going to take the figure,
Mhm.
and I'm going to put it right in front of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Alright, and then the first one was the 5 coins.
Are you putting on a mask?
I haven't decided.
Shovel Knight,
Wait,
you're going
wait.
to put on a mask?
Before
man?
we do that,
Yes.
is there a spot for the statue in front of the frescoes?
There's not a spot. It
Okay.
seems to be.
Just hanging out
It
there.
seems to just be a thing.
Okay.
The
Shovel Knight
put
does
on?
not put on a mask
Should we?
because
should we be doing
he's
this?
listened to you before, and now he's his own man. He
Huh?
says, "I like my tea."
It's a great tea show.
Does Ijin
I don't know why anyone would.
I
not-
said, does Ijin say anything?
To you?
I don't know.
No, actually, Ijin has no comment.
Fine. I'll just do it all by myself then.
Okay.
Guys.
Well, you
I'm
should.
gonna grovel
The first
and give
one-
thanks to the sarcophagus.
Wait, I actually have something constructive.
Oh, okay.
Should we be doing this to the sarcophagus or to the frescoes?
I'm doing it to the statue. Because I'm giving thanks to the froghemoth.
Okay.
Because it says, give thanks to me. Not to the frescoes.
Yeah, but he's in all the frescoes.
Yeah, that's true. So first,
let me just re-describe the room to you in case that matters. 4-column portico juts out from the far wall, beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the mask, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacle frog monster squats above a shrine. Offerings lie on a shelf before it.
Well then in that case, I don't take them off the shrine. I'm going to leave them on the shrine.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the 5 coins. And
So you leave... Oh, no, because there's the... Okay, I see. So you're going to the shrine.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Where that is.
Got it. And you've got... You're not wearing the frog mask, or are you?
No, I'm groveling.
Okay, but you're not wearing a frog
Not wearing
mask.
a mask.
Should wear a frog mask.
Should I
Shall
wear
I-
it?
should not wear a frog
Okay, and
mask.
you are wearing
I am 100% going to wear a frog
Don't
mask.
wear the frog mask.
Okay. And then now describe to me what you're doing.
Alright, so the first fresco was the 5 gold coins, right?
I'm
Correct.
11 feet away from Carrick.
I'm gonna put on.
Why?
I kid. I'm 9 feet
I
away.
put on.
And you put on a frog mask. Got it.
This is a good idea.
All right.
It's a bad idea.
So
You're wrong.
you
I can hear you through the
Ribbit.
mask.
I must be such a weird looking creature right now.
Yes,
You are very weird.
You
I
started
take
off
5
weird looking.
coins.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw them out in front of the shrine.
Clank, 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 clank. Coins clatter.
What was the second fresco?
Second fresco was Bugmouth.
Then
I'll eat.
there's 4 cockroaches, right?
There is 4. There's a copper bowl containing rat bones.
Yes.
4 dead cockroaches. A green wax candle with a salvageable wick. 5 loose coins.
Do
Okay.
we eat the
Then
cockroaches?
I'm gonna take 2 of the cockroaches, and then take 1. In the picture, does it look like the guy is eating the cockroach?
In fresco 2,
Yes.
it says in the foreground, an old man wearing a frog mask holds up a bug to his open mouth.
Damn.
I'll eat it.
There's 4 cockroaches. I think we should all
I'll
eat
eat it.
one.
Oh.
Ow. You let a snake slither down your throat. Don't look at me
Fact.
like that.
You weren't there. You don't know that's a fact.
It was a fact. It was gross.
I'm just agreeing at this point.
So you
It's good protein.
I eat
so
it.
you eat the dead cockroach. Okay, as you do that,
You eat one?
I ate one.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight doesn't. As you do that,
Okay.
from the bones on the floor, 3 wraiths
Oh shit.
animate, and you both in the frog mask turn into frogs. Polymorph.
Ah!
No save.
Told
Frogs.
you.
There's 3 wraiths in the room. So
Alright.
roll for initiative.
God, I hope that doesn't require a remove curse. 14 for me.
Do we have a scroll for movers?
Maybe.
Thought we did.
14.
I don't know who has it. You might have it.
Shovel Knight got 15. You guys are not paying initiative because you're frogs.
Aha.
You hop like nobody's business.
Oh yeah. Don't look at me. I think in frog. This is not any of your business.
Maybe you should listen to me for fucking once in this.
I'm
whole
sorry,
thing.
I can't
I
understand
follow
you. I have
the
the intelligence of a frog.
Well, you did before, and you understood me fine.
Can I like
See, that would
rub
hurt.
it up to the wraith's face?
No, you don't want to do anything.
You are a frog.
Are there any bugs around?
Cockroach.
There's 1 dead cockroach.
I eat it.
Now there's no more dead cockroaches.
Oh no!
So you actually race have a plus.
I
3
eat that
dex.
cockroach.
No, I already ate it.
No,
Did
I
you have
didn't
a
eat it.
14?
No, I already ate it.
I'll roll you
It
for
already
it.
happened.
Nope.
What are
So
we
Shovel
rolling?
Knight goes first.
All right.
D30s?
Shovel Knight is going to attack one of the wraiths
Mhm.
with his shovel spark. Actually, they're close enough to the ground that he
Damn
can
it.
hit the
Yeah,
shovel
eat that.
spark.
I eat that cockroach. You don't get it.
15, so he's gonna hit.
And then I'm gonna climb on top of you like a frog.
I'm gonna jump. I'm fling you off of me.
12,
Have you ever
20.
seen slow down videos of like frogs and toads jumping?
No.
They look so ridiculous.
Ooh, Shovel Knight gets
You know,
a
if
21.
a frog wants to throw up,
And
it just
then-
takes its whole stomach and pushes it up out of its mouth and then scoops it out
Wait,
and then
really?
re-eats its stomach. Yeah.
Really?
That's how
a
frogs
fact?
throw up. That's how they do it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
In case you wanted to know.
Cool.
The more you know.
Probably it's gonna action surge.
Good job,
He's
Shovel
gonna
Knight.
crit on that one.
Yeah, Shovel Knight. Get your 6 attacks in.
8, 5, 13.
I regret nothing.
That's okay.
And then he's going to crit again.
I regret a lot of things, but
All right.
Well, I mean,
he
yeah,
takes
but-
out one of the
as a
wraiths.
frog, I
Awesome.
regret
Right,
nothing.
exactly.
And he crits a third. That's
I'm-
3 20s in a
I'm
row.
gonna have-
Yeah,
life as a
Shovel
fun-
Knight.
That's a 1 in 8,000 chance.
That is a coup de grace. We were in instant kill in on any
3-5.
creature in 3/5.
Nice.
Oh, that's 8.
If only.
No.
You just got a Sarah wrecked.
That is that's Shovel Knight's move. Is your turn.
Good
There's-
move, Shovel Knight.
There is one that he hit and one that is undamaged.
All right, I'm gonna ride up on Patches.
They
The one
are
that he hit.
undead.
Okay.
In case that matters for Spidey.
Okay.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. extra D8.
Patches is gonna attack. See if it does anything.
Okay.
Ooh, good thing advantage. Have it.
It doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything. All right, cool. Well, then I'm going to attack with my sword.
Which
Okay,
is
I'm
still
gonna
on
need the
fire.
fire damage separate.
Okay.
What are fire noises?
I do my best to be reasonable at most sound effects.
20.
20 hits.
You're gonna create
Same
an
one that Shovel Knight
atmosphere.
hit.
Lightsaber noises
And
are
then-
fun.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's
Throw
not
on
time
first
right
level
now.
smite.
but-
Okay, remember extra D8
Thank you.
because it's undead. So
So this is my regular damage.
Sure.
16, 20, 23, 28.
okay, and then give me the fire.
6.
That's your moment to break them out.
Okay, so that's one.
Mhm.
One more.
And then, yeah, I'm going to attack again.
Same guy.
Same guy. Oof. Does a 10 hit?
It does not.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Then it's their turn.
Yeah.
So they are. They're gonna go. They're gonna split for you guys, 1 and 1. So the weakened guy is gonna go for you. Gonna reach out his hand towards you. He's gonna crit.
Oh no!
Fucking shit, man. That's 5. 14 is 19, and it's 26, and 12 is 38, 41 necrotic damage. Need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. You're really gonna want to pass this one.
Oh,
Thank you for the heads up.
You have
yeah.
crit?
You can choose to use the crit after the roll?
Before you
No,
roll.
before the roll.
It's gotta be when you want to use it.
7.
I think it's only.
I'm gonna.
Sure. Just reminding you your options.
That's true. That's a good call.
This is a test. This doesn't count. Yeah, I should have counted. Yeah, I'm gonna use my crit.
I have an inspiration.
Your maximum hit points are not reduced by 41
Oh,
points.
good.
It was not a 10.
Yeah.
It was much higher.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
These are not shadows.
Yeah.
Much different. Wraiths are much different.
Apparently significant.
Fucking crit on Shovel Knight.
Oh no, Shovel Knight!
I'm on fucking fire tonight.
Yay.
That's my 5th crit.
5th in a row.
5th crit in a row.
I know.
Internet. I should have put the crit counter on for tonight, so we could have been counting. 3,
Freaking orange die.
16,
I know.
21,
This is not
21
unusual.
and 5,
26.
26 and 3 is 29 points to Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight's indomitable, though.
Yes, he is. And he's got a +8. Plus, he's next to you.
So that's another 4.
Yeah, he's good. With his 2, he still makes it. So he's good. So no damage reduction to him. His turn. He is still above half health. So now he's engaged, though. So he's going to just hit it with his shovel rather than shovel spark. And then a natural 1. 5 in a row. And then a natural 1.
Shovel.
Fair.
Then he's going to hit it just for regular damage for 10. This is the one that's undamaged. He's going to go a 3rd time. He's going to hit it again. He's going to do 15 points. And then it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one that attacked me.
Okay.
Did he want to heal himself with a...
Yeah, he'll heal himself.
Yeah.
18 on the
second
roll.
one. Yeah. He's going to get 14 of that back. Separate.
So that is 8 for the regular damage and 7 for the fire damage.
if the fire damage counted as full.
Well, I'm gonna attack him again.
Yeah.
For an 18.
Yep. And you're throw my pencil away. Jake.
Need an extra one?
If you got one. Oh, Jake's got me. Cool. So that one's gone.
All right.
One left.
Oh, I got this one.
It's gonna go for Shovel Knight, and it's going
I got a lot of
to
pencils scattered about.
miss.
There's also all of those.
It's got a 17. Yeah. So then it is Shovel Knight's turn. Oh shit.
Hoppity.
Oh, he I forgot he rerolls 1s and 2s. So he's gonna go.
Yeah, he's a great weapon fighter.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So he's going.
Plus, he can
to
take a
hit.
-5 for the extra 10 damage.
You're right. He's a great weapon fighter, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he?
I think that's
Great weapon master.
master.
No, I don't think so. He took tough.
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
Is it good?
Well, that's 8, so
Oh,
that's
is it?
16 points. Yeah, no,
Do you want a
we
specific
decided that he's. I think you decided that he was going to be tough. 15. Another 50. Yeah. Gone.
Nice.
The ancient shovel goes to work and destroys those guys.
So now, hold out my arm to Shovel Knight and be like, "Well fought, sir."
Yeah.
And then when he grabs it, lay on hands for 20.
He only needs 15.
Lay on hands for
He's
15.
second winded, so. Okay. And he says, well, they are frogs.
Yep.
He says, I got this. And he smashes them both with the shovel and they He hopes that they're polymorphs.
Oh, God.
Which turns out they were. So you guys, hang on.
Wait, do we not?
Well, you take 1 point as a frog,
Well, I would imagine.
and then the remainder. So let's see if he crits.
Oh, no.
No, but he will hit the frog.
That's good.
So
Hard to miss
you
a
are
frog.
gonna take 12 points of damage, and you come back. Oh, jeez. You are gonna take 14 points. As he smashes you both, your frog forms drop, and you turn back into people.
What a triumph. I take the mask off.
I keep this mask.
Just gonna put it on my belt.
But I'm going to
with the
put it in the
lantern.
bag of holding for now.
Okay.
When I open the bag of holding, is that skull still in there?
Nope.
Motherfucker.
What?
The skull's gone.
I'm sure that won't come back to haunt
Everything
us.
else
We'll
is
be
still in there?
fine.
Yeah. Other than you notice that the skeleton. I think we talked about that.
Yeah, we already talked about
Skeleton's
that. It
gone.
disappeared.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everything else is there.
I'm sure that
Continue.
won't come back to bite us. We'll be fine. I got a good feeling. What's next?
Shovel Knight says, perhaps they were not in that order.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He goes, perhaps there's no numbers.
Yeah,
They're
I
just
mean
on the wall.
left
He
to
goes-
right.
He goes, perhaps they jump around.
We gotta
Jump
figure out
around.
the right order.
Like House of Pain.
Like a frog.
Jump around. Alright. So,
Bad news, we're out of cockroaches.
He says, yes, that is bad news. If that's important.
I look around to see if there are any other cockroaches skittering about in this place.
Not that you can see.
Shovel Knight, are there any cockroaches around?
Are there any eyeballs?
Nope. I mean, there could be. Maybe.
I go out into the hallway. Are there any
sarcophagus.
cockroaches out there?
Looking at these mosaics.
Yep.
Frescoes. Does there seem to be any symbolism, like which is first, second, third?
I mean, do you want to know what they all do again? They all are
Oh, yeah.
on there.
Yes.
So the first one, that is just on the left.
On the left.
one on the far left. Let's not mince words here.
We're going
Okay.
boom, boom, boom.
A frog-like behemoth uses its tentacles to help the Omoan people knock down a statue. In the foreground, an old woman wearing a frog mask tosses 5 coins from her hand as though sowing seeds.
Yes.
What
Okay.
can we tell what the statue is?
Already asked that.
Oh,
Yes.
I missed
Wasn't
that.
paying it. Yeah. No, we can't.
It's just a statue.
Yeah.
Symbolizes.
I'm assuming it's
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
It's
It's
cool. Cool.
Statue.
Yeah. You
statue.
can make me a religion check if you want to attempt to determine what the statue might be.
It's the old god.
Yeah.
16?
1.
11.
Utao.
Ooptow.
Yeah, Duke that.
The second fresco,
Looks like Lathander.
It's not.
the one slightly to the
second.
right
next one.
of the left,
Right.
is a frog-like behemoth wrapping its tentacles around a giant crocodile as Omuan hunters stab the crocodile with their spears.
Oh, Bob.
In the foreground, an old man wearing a frog mask holds a bug up to his open mouth.
Mm.
The next one, a frog-like behemoth with 4 Omuan hunters riding on its back finds a small boy in the jungle. The hunters seem elated. In the foreground, a young woman wearing a frog mask holds a knife in one hand and a headless chicken in the other. And the final one is a frog-like behemoth wallows in a shallow pool as Omuans offer it urns of food and treasure as tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the Omuan figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
Okay. Is there like an age progression of these figures?
No.
Okay.
Because they're not necessarily all the same people.
Do we
Well,
have
the
to...
coins seem to work.
Well, nothing
Correct.
bad happened.
Nothing bad happened when you did the coins.
Nothing happened.
But nothing good or bad happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have to do what's in the foreground or what's in, like...
I imagine we have to do what's in the fort.
frog. Yeah,
With the
whoever's
masks.
got the frog on. We're supposed to do that.
Okay.
Only because we can't like wrestle a crocodile in here.
I don't know.
If only.
I'm not trying to be condescending. That was my reason.
I know.
I apologize.
It's okay. I thought maybe we had to, like, sacrifice something.
So there's.
Which we
there's
probably still have to
rat
do with chicken.
bones.
There is a copper bowl containing rat bones.
Okay.
We have a candle.
We have the
There's
candle.
a candle. There were 4 dead cockroaches. There,
I go out into the hall. Are there any cockroaches out there?
You can make me a perception check and hope for the best.
20?
Sure. There's a singular cockroach.
I catch it
Sure.
with my 23 dexterity.
I'll allow it.
Guys, got a cockroach.
Oh, good.
Cool.
We're
Ooh,
good.
it's skittery. Gross.
I'm
Alright,
kill it.
so the coins seem to work.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold it.
You are correct. Nothing
Bad happened.
Nothing bad happened. Nothing happened, but nothing bad happened
Alright.
when you threw the coins.
And then.
What order were they on? Were the things in a specific order?
Wind
On
up.
the altar?
No, on the table, no.
Okay.
They didn't seem to be,
Okay. That's fine.
and it doesn't tell you. So
Are there different numbers of tentacles showing on the froghemoth?
Good
exactly the same.
Interesting. Do we
Um,
want to just try random wood?
no.
Okay.
Not with
no.
one cockroach.
Fair point. Fair point.
Well,
Maybe
To
shower him
Shovel
with
Knight
stuff first
will say-
to appease him so he'll help with things.
the coins did not do anything bad,
Yes.
but then the cockroach did something bad.
Yes.
So if you have one cockroach, try other things
First,
Yeah.
yeah.
and then maybe
Well,
a
yeah.
cockroach.
Cool. I say we go outside. Outside. Inside. Inside.
Sure.
So it'd be coin, food, and candle.
No.
No, wait. What have the people in
Coin,
the
Candle.
doing? Candle.
And then we'll try the
cockroach.
chicken
Okay, chicken. Do we have it?
bones. We got the bones to offer up.
Okay.
And then we'll just kiss the cockroach. Not eat it.
I could just take like a bite of it.
That is a thing you can attempt to do.
That's the thing you
So,
can attempt to do.
what are you doing?
Alright. Frog mask.
Frog mask
Put the
on.
frog mask back
Wait.
on.
What are you doing?
What? I feel like it's important.
They're all wearing frog masks in the picture.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's important.
Oh my god! If you guys turn into frogs again, I'm not saving you.
I don't believe you. 5 coins.
Coins.
Candle.
Take the candle out. Light the candle. Candle's lit. Nothing happens.
Alright, place it in front of the altar.
Mhm.
Okay. Cockroach. Ew.
A little bit.
Is that the order you were doing it in?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, did you want to do the chicken first?
I did one.
Do the rat bones.
Sure. I'll take the rat bones.
Yes.
And I'll. What was the lady in the thing doing with him?
She has a knife in
Okay.
one hand and a headless chicken in the other.
Do you have a knife? I don't have a knife.
Yeah, I've got a knife.
Sure.
Alright. Maybe it's a little.
What do you do?
I don't know.
Well, that's not really. I just take the rat bones and I place them in front of the altar. Cause
They were already there.
Oh, that's a good point. I take the knife and I cut my finger.
Okay. You drip your blood into the bowl?
Yep.
Okay.
I place
Do
that in front of the altar. I take the bug. I'm like, salute.
Okay. As you do that, sarcophagus opens.
Go look at it.
It contains the bones of a frog hemoth.
Nice.
Big sarcophagus.
Yes. Sarcophagus has within it a pair of bracers,
Ooh.
20 brittle arrows, and a rotting leather quiver. Adorning the bracers are carvings of frog hemoths.
Ooh.
And that is what you see.
Why?
Because you have more.
There's no eyeball?
There is no eyeball.
Ah, shit.
There's one room you haven't gotten.
Yeah, go grab him, man.
Why not?
Because I don't want them.
Do it. Do it.
Okay, I'll do it. But under one condition.
Yeah?
The next time I tell you that we shouldn't do something, it's a terrible idea, you guys listen. If you listen to my next, this is a terrible idea because you're about to get turned into a frog.
At this point in time, I agree.
I agree without that weird stipulation.
Fine. Then
For
I
one
go...
So make sure it's a good one.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the one like after you got turned into a frog from wearing that mask and then you did it again?
Yes, but
Yeah,
it worked.
that's the time
It
we're
worked
gonna
the
do.
second time.
Yes, but had you messed up, you probably wouldn't have been turned into a frog again.
Yeah, but then we just kick him and then he's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he takes... It's just... Is that really... That's
Shovel
that's
Knight,
where
you
you're
have to hit me
going?
with the shovel. Couldn't you just like punch the frog?
He says, "Sir, I'm not a punch knight."
That's a good point.
Excellent point, Shovel Knight.
Turn
You
to a
kinda
frog again, I'll
deserve
just
that.
kick you. It'll be fine.
Do you
It's
grab
like
them?
a little-
Yeah, I grab him.
All right. So the bracers glow as watery light ripples across the walls. A monstrous tentacled shadow rises from the sarcophagus, and the air fills with the stench of a swamp. A rumbling voice echoes through the tomb. "You are brave to summon me. Together we will crush the Undying One." And you can make a save or not.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm gonna make this save.
Don't make the save.
I'm gonna make
Fail
the
the
save.
save.
I'm gonna try and make the save. 19.
Okay.
Make
Yeah.
the save.
You pass the save. You can choose to forego
Choose
it.
to forego it.
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Why?
Because I don't want to be enemies with Shovel Knight. He's the only one who listens.
You don't have to. What?
What? You're not gonna let him take over you?
That's,
So
that's
why?
it.
That's what? I just gave you my reason. I thought it was a very good one.
You also
But we're enemies right now.
Yeah. You don't listen to me anyway.
Well, maybe I'm
Again,
We're a little
they're not-
more cooperative.
Fine.
as a
I already know which one I want. Ooh.
Ooh, spinny gem. What does that mean?
Oh, Jerry says, just saying I miss you. How's it been? Jerry he sent the minis and the
Oh,
Smurf.
nice.
Oh, nice.
The Smurf
The
Devlin.
Smurf Devlin.
So I will tell you this.
Mhm.
You feel, as you're holding these bracers,
Mhm.
the spirit does not go away. It is contained in the bracers.
Okay.
However, I will tell you this as a courtesy as a dungeon master. If you choose to forego the spirit, you can never be possessed by that spirit again. But because the spirit is contained in the item, someone else could touch it and get that benefit. You can't house you can't house more than one spirit. You can only ever have one at a time.
Mhm.
But if you choose to get a new spirit, the spirit goes into the item. So
We can swap spirits.
but once one has left you,
You can't
can't
have it
get
back.
it back. So if you took this, Obalaka's spirit would go to the ring.
Mm-hmm.
One of them could touch the ring, and then Obalaka would then potentially try to possess them. But even again, you don't have to do it. But once you have foregone one, it is no longer an option. You also don't know what the spirits do until they possess you. Otherwise, I'm giving you that option.
And I appreciate that.
If you want to change your choice.
No, it doesn't make sense role playing wise, but just do it.
It's up to you.
I will let.
Okay, then I have to make a roll.
Okay.
Because they fight for you.
They would.
Who wouldn't?
Okay. Obalaka was odds. Kubazan was evens.
Mm-hmm.
So Kubazan wins.
Oh.
Kubazan takes over. You feel Obalaka shunted back to the ring. The ring is still on you. You are still attuned to the ring.
Okay.
Someone else can obtain the ring's power. The bracers are also bracers of archery.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah.
So if anybody would like to wear those, they can.
Me.
That guy.
You don't already have them?
I do.
Do they double up?
No.
Oh.
Still want them. What happens if I get unattuned by magic?
Oh!
What is that one?
Ho ho! Cool.
What is it?
My strength has now a 23.
Yeah, it is.
Do you take the bracers? If you can gift them to him if you want.
Wait.
Also, you're no longer. That's your flaw is different now.
Yeah.
And you have to act. You act
Oh,
like that
God.
now. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Give me them bracers.
Remember the deal.
Next time you say not to do something, I'm not going to do it.
Also, you're not really compelled.
I know. He doesn't know.
That's true. I just want to make sure.
All right.
That you know. Do you guys take the time to attune to him?
No, I already have a pair that I'm attuned to.
Okay.
Uh,
Fair.
But now I have two. So next time I take a short rest, I'm going to attune
You know
to
what?
these
As
as well.
soon as you put these on,
Ooh.
you guys, know.
I know.
Your skin is disturbingly moist.
you look a little sweaty.
Yeah, he looks like he's like, you know how frogs kind of have that sheen?
Yeah.
That's what he looks like. His skin, all of his skin.
Do you need like? Here's like a
Actually, I'm gonna just go check that
Is
nobody
it-
else has any wonky things on them real quick.
I mean, I'm looking like a goat.
Yeah, that's true.
A goat turtle.
Turtle goat.
Turtle goat.
Just because if there's something funny that might. So who has?
Would the bracers of archery give Shovel Knight bonus for his shovel spark?
It is only with
Ranged attacks.
short bows and long bows.
Okay.
But it gives you proficiency. You know, nobody needs
In
it.
short bows and long bows.
It gives you proficiency, yeah, but you guys don't have. You guys all have that, so that doesn't really affect you.
What do you need?
They would be useful for
More
murder.
beneficial for you to have.
So Papazotto doesn't do anything
Dexterity
funky.
is useless from that.
Alright, cool.
Alright, Kara?
Just
You're looking.
You need. Here's like a rag.
Moist.
You wanna just...
thank you.
Yeah. All right. So nobody else gets any other wonky things. Just that one
Okay.
makes you moist.
Does that mean your arm is gonna start chafing?
No.
You sure about that?
No.
Say no.
Say no.
All right. So you guys leave.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have an ample supply of talcum powder.
Why don't you just like take them off?
What? Take what off?
The extra bracers of archery that are making him super moist.
Nah.
Yeah, you say the word moist, and suddenly I don't find them appealing anymore.
Right?
You take them off, and your skin. You're still like sweaty, but you don't feel that constant moistness.
I take a quick fiver to take off my armor and
Towel off.
towel off real quick.
Good.
All right.
Ah,
Good point.
You guys continue down to the final room.
I slide my pants on. One quick move.
That's a good one.
Sure. You guys go to the final room.
Yeah.
To the final room. I put those
Here.
other bracers of archery
Thank you.
into the bag holding.
Got it.
Did we find Shingabi's?
I also open up that secret door again and see if that golden
We haven't found
skull there.
two of them.
Ah, there he is again.
What?
That's the
Yaka's skull is back in that room.
Is it the same symbol?
Well, he doesn't have a thing.
Oh, the
He's
skull,
just
the
gold
skull. The gold skull. I thought you were talking about
Should
the
we
skull
like talk to him and try to
together.
get useful information out of him?
No.
He's just sitting on the pedestal?
Yeah, he's not animate or anything. He's just there.
Take a rock and I throw it at him.
Okay. It bounces off.
I'll leave you to
Loser. And I close it.
All right. You guys go to the door, the final door?
To the final door. It's the final countdown.
Alright,
Still need an eyeball.
Yes.
Yeah, we're hoping it's in this.
That's what we're going for
10
right
feet from
I
the
mean, I figured,
doors, a thick tapestry curtain hangs from wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment.
now.
Nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, and servants pouring wine. Do you continue through that curtain?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's check it for traps.
Oh, sure, I guess.
All right, mister. 14.
Okay, you don't think it's trapped.
I don't think this is trapped. Go right ahead.
Alright, another
I go
curtain hangs behind the first curtain.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, this is in the room. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
You're
Shit.
10 feet from the doors in the room. Another curtain hangs beyond the first, showing the same scene, but descended into depravity. The nobles fight with each other, partake in carnal encounters on the
yeah.
table, or sprawl on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Oh, that's gross.
Do you continue through this
The
curtain?
regular one?
1/3
Yes.
of this is okay.
Continuing.
Okay, behind that is a third curtain.
Whoa.
A scene of horror confronts you. Nobles feasting on servants, eating each other alive, and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar is alive and laughing on its platter.
Mm-hmm.
Gross.
Do I detect magic?
You waited at least an hour.
Oh, shit. That's right. From what?
Or not an hour, you waited,
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
10? No.
you were in the room for a while trying to figure that out.
No,
Yeah.
so it's down.
So it's down.
Oh, I'm going to cast it again.
Okay. There's an aura of enchantment magic radiating from the third curtain.
Ooh, there's an aura of enchantment magic radiating from the third curtain.
Oh.
Mage hand
Also, I need
opening?
you all to make. Never mind. Nope, everything's great.
Cool. Love it when things are great.
I do too. Oh, because we can't be scared.
Aha!
Aha! Alright, let's go forward then.
Okay. You pull apart the final tapestry. The rotting head of a giant boar is mounted into the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusk, dribbling down the wall beneath it. Ew. Need you all to make wisdom saving throws now.
20.
Well, ooh, 10.
Plus 4.
14.
Good wisdom.
Yep.
10.
Fail. 2 passes.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at me and Shovel Knight. Passing. Like
You are immediately compelled to walk towards this boar head on the wall.
Walk towards the boar.
It opens its mouth, and
Is this undead?
you don't think so. You, because you were first, because you're faster, are compelled to put your head in the mouth
Oh,
of
shit.
this boar.
Shovel Knight, we should stop them from doing that.
It says, we should probably do that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's
Guys, I'm
bust
going.
that boar head up.
I'm going.
Hang on. Let me read.
You wait 1 sec.
I'm compelled. I can't do anything
but
about
before, while you're in the middle of being compelled,
I'm going
slower. Yes, exactly. You need to give us at least 6 seconds here before you do.
Do you shoot the boar? Was that what you were doing? Shovel Knight's gonna attempt to grapple you.
All right, cool. That's a good idea. Yeah,
He rolls a natural 1.
I'm gonna shoot the boar.
Okay, go
Head.
ahead and make me a attack roll.
All right. With advantage?
No.
24.
Yeah, that hits. Roll me damage.
All right, come on, boar head. Is it undead?
No.
Okay. Then in that case, that will be 26.
You pierce it right between the eyes. The magic ends, and you both snap awake
Whoa.
as your head is inside its mouth.
Well, it's starting to go inside.
Yes.
Whoa.
It is. The charm effect is ended.
Push your head in a little bit more.
Hey.
Whoa!
Whoa. Head pusher.
Sorry.
You notice with your head inside it, that there is stuff contained within it. You find in its teeth a bent pair of gold spectacles, a leather eye patch set with a bloodstone, and a platinum hairpin.
Nice.
The spectacles are worth 25 gold. The eye patch is worth 50.
I'm gonna take it.
And the
Hey,
hair...
yo, I'm the one in it. I'm the only one that's seeing this right now.
That's true. And
Back up out of here.
the hairpin is worth 75.
Wait, didn't I get an eye patch with Bloodstone in it for Team Hogwarts?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yo, guys, I found stuff.
In an alternate reality.
Are they magic?
Dick Dack made it all the way to right here.
Are they magic?
And no further.
Are they magic?
They're not magic.
They're not magic.
No.
I'm gonna try and grab it.
No.
Can I sleight a hand it out of her hand?
You can
No.
certainly try.
Alright, I
Stop
can
it.
certainly try. What are we doing? Opposing sleight of hand checks?
This is technically a grapple check, but I'll let you use sleight of hand versus
Why?
versus your grapple, so you can make an athletics check versus his sleight of hand check.
Alright, I got an 18.
I got a 14. No, wait, did I? Yeah, I got a 14.
He pulls it out of your
I
hand.
put, cause
Why?
look, wait, watch now. I put the eye patch on one of my masks. Eyes.
So you just took the eye patch?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take the rest.
I don't care. Just wanted the eye patch.
Well, you could have just asked for it. You didn't have to go stealing stuff.
Yeah.
No, we were friends.
Invisible.
Oh, now you can go invisible. No, come here.
Had you failed, it bites on your head, and if it does enough damage, it just bites your head off.
Well, that's fair.
Well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Here I am, saving your life.
You would have been frightened by the third
Curtain.
curtain, but then the boar charms you
Ah.
to move towards it.
So some people are frightened,
Can-
some people are charmed.
Can I unbend the gold spectacles?
Are you trying to wear them?
Maybe.
Sure. There's no lenses.
I look around
And?
for magic eyeballs.
Nothing happened. You have spectacles. You don't see
Cool.
any magic eyeballs.
Fuck, there's no magic eyeballs here, guys.
Let me just run through back.
Oh, and I put the hairpin in my phone.
Okay. Through where you guys obtained eyes from.
Okay.
In the hallway with the water,
Yes.
you got. Let's see. Which ones do you have the colors written down, or you just have the?
No, I just have that we have 9.
Oh,
You
yeah.
got 2 from the first set. Right?
Yes.
We got 2 from the wind chamber.
Right. 2 from the
The
statues.
Yep.
That's fine. You got. Let's see.
We got 1 from the...
1 through the wall in the hall with the weapons. You got 2
There
from
we-
there?
Yep.
2. That's what we were just talking about.
Oh.
You got 1. Let's see. There was the room with the where you slaped the shadow.
Yep.
You got 1 from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got.
Mhm.
Let's see. You got 2 from Ijin's tomb.
Yep. Because there was the dead adventurer there.
Yep, that had 2
Mm.
on them.
Uh,
You got
1 from the... From
2
the god statues?
2 from the wind room.
Right.
2, yeah. 2 from the wind room. 2 from there.
Mm.
1 from the room with the rotating statues that was in the pit, or was there 2 in that one?
I'm checking to see.
With the chest, yeah.
Golem pit.
I remember there being
2.
2?
How many are we at?
I don't know, I lost track.
What? That's 8.
Was it 8?
We have 9 though.
Yes, we do.
I'm just trying to make sure I got them all.
2 from tomb. 2 from chest. 2 from
The wind
the
room.
wind room. 2
2
from the weapon room.
Yep.
And then there's
And then we
another
got
one.
1 at
From
some
somewhere.
point.
Yeah, you did get 1 from
Hidey hole room?
No.
No, but it was when I was crawling through stuff, wasn't it? No?
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Sorry, guys, on the internet for watching. You got 2 from the hallway. You got One from the shadow. room.
Yes.
That's one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So 2 from the hallway.
And then two from the wind room.
Right. Two
from
the...
Ijin's tomb.
Yes.
And then 2 from the statue.
2 from the statue.
Yeah,
And 1 from the hallway.
One and
So 9.
you have 9.
We have
Okay.
9.
Correct.
So we are currently missing
Just
1.
the 1.
Correct. I'll let you make an intelligence check.
All right.
All of us?
Sure.
Here we are thinking about things. Intelligence. I get a
19.
+1. 17.
Gotcha. Yeah, you recall, Murray, that there is one area you didn't go down. At the end of the room with the water, there was a path that led off to the right, and you went into the tomb, and there was a path, and you assumed that they connected, but you never went through it.
Hey guys,
It's the only place you haven't been, as far as you know.
There's one path that we didn't really fully checked out. We assumed, but you know what they say about assuming.
Okay.
Nope. Let's go. I assume that that's dumb.
So, you guys can, with relative ease, you can basically cut through Ijin's tomb.
Cool.
More or less to get there, so you get to the exit, the entrance there by Ijin's tomb.
Cool.
Do you start crawling down this crawl space?
Yeah, we do.
Checking
Okay.
for traps as we go, just because.
I'll check for traps.
Sure.
7.
Perception?
Oh,
Perception check.
Okay. Then 13.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah. 25.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, you notice there's a seam in the stonework. No, this is, I think, just... Okay, yeah, there's a seam in the stonework. It marks one end of a 25-foot-long section of the crawlway.
There's
So you guys
a seam in the stonework.
head down this way.
Okay.
Just trying to see where all of this goes down. So you notice this ahead of you. Oh, you see the seam. What do you...
Well, I told them.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Do you have any inkling as to what this...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You can deduce that the seam represents a point where 2 sections of the tunnel can detach from one another.
Oh.
The tunnel detaches.
Okay.
Or it can. I don't know what will make it do so.
Wait. It's a 25-foot section?
Yeah.
Correct. You guys are crawling down and you can see this seam and you see the tunnel continues ahead of you.
And how long does the tunnel continue for?
I think it's a 25-foot section.
Could we prop the tunnel
Do we see anything at the
open?
end of the tunnel?
It is open.
I know, but can we prop it to keep it open?
No, not really.
What is the disconnect? Does it look like...
Like all? Is it
Do
all
we have
on the
any
ground?
inkling as to like how it's gonna is it gonna tumble off to the side? Is it gonna go down?
It's hard to tell.
I bet it's weight activated.
Throw something on it. See what happens.
Go through?
Go through. One at a time. I'll go. Just go for it.
Everybody go. Why are you not talking?
Hurts a lot.
Yeah. That's fair. I'll give it a go. I'm the smallest.
Yeah.
I don't have any heavy armor on. Weigh like $115.
Do you go first?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. As you begin to crawl into this,
Yeah.
with a loud grinding noise, this section of the crawlway begins to rotate, instantly cutting off the exits ahead and behind you.
Yeah.
You can feel the passage sink about 5 feet as it turns. After a few seconds, it comes to a stop, and the grinding abates. It just...
What do we see?
Turns
You
90
see a new
degrees.
We just see a-
you see a new tunnel.
Oh, great. I guess you guys should go
I'm
down
gonna
that.
go through.
Okay. Tunnel B now connects. And basically,
I breathe very little.
yeah, you're right. There's actually a whole section about airtight. And how long different creatures could survive based on air. So now that you guys can see this, as the new tunnel rotates into place, you see a skeletal corpse lying on the floor of that tunnel about 10 feet away.
Does it have an eyeball?
I mean, you see a corpse.
I crawl up
It's,
to it. Oh, mage hand. Well, I mean, mage hand to rifle through. See if it finds anything.
Sure. He finds many things.
Anything important? Anything
you-
valuable?
Maybe. It's 30 feet away and it's a mage hand, so, I mean, it can move stuff around, but you gotta have it bring things back.
I'm gonna have it.
Alright, well, first of all, it's a corpse of a dragonborn.
Hmm.
So...
Did we find any valuable?
I start meditating as though taking a long rest to reduce my oxygen use.
So...
Oh yeah, we have a scroll of remove curse. I have it written here. I don't know who has it currently, but we have one in case we need it.
Basically, you are able to find what seems like a undamaged Yikola.
What is that?
You find basically enough contents to get a Dungeoneer's pack, a pouch with 8 gold in it, an ivory back scratcher shaped like a dinosaur claw.
Nice.
Probably worth about 25 gold. A holy symbol of Bahamut. And a red crystal eyeball.
It's too bad for you guys that I have all the other eyeballs.
Cool. And now we gotta figure out how to get this thing to rotate again.
You guys want to check through the room?
Oh,
It's just a hallway.
It's just,
Oh, it's literally
Can we see
just
anything
ends.
at the
Now
end?
it connects to the other.
do we see the end of the hallway?
Yeah,
It's just
basically,
like a stone.
it now continues outwards. Basically,
I look. Is there any? Do I see any way to
let's see here.
undo this from my side of things?
Did I crawl through the new tunnel?
Yeah, you guys made it through.
Did the wall reset?
Actually, do you crawl through?
Yeah.
My mistake. As you crawl through, it resets,
Oh fuck yeah!
and you're out.
I jump out.
But you're
So-
trapped,
I'm trapped with the corpse. Or no.
and the one eyeball.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whew.
You saw all this, so you know what's going on.
That was great. Fuck. All right, Murray's not here. I go. We go back to the water room
Okay.
real quick. Hey, you guys think you could bust one of these statues?
Yes.
Alright, I can't.
Okay.
I shoot things. You guys will break a big chunk of the statue off, and we'll go and we'll toss it into the tunnel.
Okay. You do that. You break a chunk of it off, and you throw it into the hallway. And as it hits down, it resets.
Come on, quick!
Oh, hey guys.
You crawl out, and now you have all 10.
Got an
Crystal
eyeball.
eyeballs.
Oh shit! Thank you.
Into the back.
You guys want to take a $5
Yes.
for a pee break and maybe
Yes.
some painkillers?
Yes.
Sure, we can definitely do that.
Everybody loves
I was gonna
painkillers.
say
Oh,
we'll
for
say you guys
That
make
makes
it
sense.
back over to where that is because it's relatively uneventful to get there.
Yeah, I feel like we've done most of the events here.
Yeah.
You gotta jump across the things.
Yes.
This is the only way to get back there. Yeah, guys, we're gonna take a short break. Yeah, you can see it's basically a circle.
Aha.
It rotates. So if you all went into the tunnel at the same
We'd all be
time,
trapped.
you would have been stuck, and there's no way to get you back out. Theoretically, though, it should turn as soon as someone gets in. It's 50 pounds. So, like, if you can fly or hover or be in gaseous form or mage hand, you can get stuff without triggering the trap. But each time 50 pounds sets in,
It rotates.
Aha.
All right, guys, we will be right back. We're taking a short break. Hey, they almost could have all been frogs, and that would have been
Funny.
forever.
Forever?
It's an unlimited polymorph. It's a magic one. So if you'd all put on masks and failed, fun fact: if you didn't have masks on, you also triggered the thing.
Ha.
But you trigger them, but you only get turned into frogs if you have the frog masks on and fuck up.
Ah.
So
I did it all right.
the second time.
Yeah.
No experience, though.
That number comes up on that
Jake
one.
and I know that soon folks at Elderwood are going to make
Mini dice.
mini versions of these to hold the mini dice, small ones of these, and I convinced them in the interview to make it a pendant.
Yeah.
So you can have a mini hex chest, and then it opens
also
up,
a
and
necklace.
it is
Oh
your
my
dice.
God. Excuse me, I want it.
Yeah, I'll see.
She will.
I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to Quentin and Dan.
What? Spirit.
Worth it.
Fair.
All right, folks. Sorry about the delay.
Ah,
You
so
feel
we're
like
gonna
you
be
can
friends
actually
now.
speak out loud now?
I'm gonna try and cut
No,
it.
try it.
Yeah.
We just did shots.
Shot.
But it's not Tuesday.
But it's not
drunk.
Tuesday drunk.
No, that's a different thing. That's mostly beer.
Yeah.
Because if
No.
No, we did tiny
Oh, we did-
bottles
we did.
of
Well,
alcohol.
I did straight shots.
you did straight shots.
Wait, yeah, I drank
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
why
of
you
those
went
mini
to
bottles.
sleep.
Yes, I did.
There.
I
Yeah,
mean,
right there.
to be fair, I didn't break anything, and I just fell asleep.
Yeah, you didn't throw
That's
up or
true.
anything. At least here.
I wasn't like shitty. Nah, I just
We should
I
Tuesday
threw up on
drunk
the
again
ride home.
sometime.
Yeah, I was just what?
I said we should Tuesday drunk again sometime.
Maybe right around Christmas.
Yeah, one of the holidays.
'Cause
That's when we did it last year. We did it around the holidays.
I have very little recollection of that.
It was when I randomly came for out of the
I took
base.
great notes though.
Sean gave us all the items.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know me and Ted sat together though, and that was a good time.
That was a good time. So, you guys make your way to the end of the hallway with all of the crystals in hand. I will describe to you the door again.
What? No. Just because you can doesn't mean you
The
should.
corridor ends in a large door
Don't listen to him.
with a round mirror set into its surface. 10 circular indentations, each about an inch across, surround the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of those things where they have to go in a special order,
Probably.
and if not, we set up a trap.
You don't know.
I'm always on the wrong end of that.
Can you let the man finish?
That's it.
That's it.
Okay.
You don't think... you don't know. You have to try.
Are there
Huh.
any distinguishing
They're
things
just colors.
about the? They're just holes. That these things.
Rainbow?
I step up and look at myself in the mirror.
Oh, okay.
Do you look
It's
good?
Hell yeah, he
It
does.
just seems to be a mirror, as far as you can tell.
Mirror,
regular mirror.
on the wall.
Hi. I have a red crystal.
Mhm.
Top.
And it lights up.
Ha.
Red.
Alright, and then there's an orange one.
Yep.
Second to the right.
Lights up orange.
And then yellow. Oh, wait,
Yellow.
I'm sorry, what are the... What,
I was gonna say there's only 7 colors
in
the
color
rainbow.
order.
Gotcha. Down the color wheel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Each one goes in, ching, 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 and it lights up each time you put one in. When all 10 eyes are in place, they disappear, and the door...
shit.
Like the mirror.
The door grinds open. And remains open henceforth. Do you enter the room?
Yes.
Beyond.
Can I poke my head in?
Okay. Do the rest of you poke your head
Is it
in?
dark?
No, I go in.
It's dark. No, I don't know.
Dark.
The vault door grinds open, revealing
It's a
a
vault?
domed, candlelit room 50 feet
Okay,
high.
candlelit.
The polished marble floor is so perfectly reflective that it creates the illusion of standing at the entrance to a sphere. 9 alcoves filled with light, or I'm sorry, filled with 9 alcoves filled. Oh, there's no hyphen. Stupid book. 9 alcoves filled with glittering treasure open up along the walls. In the middle of the chamber, a large spherical object hovers under a black silk drape 20 feet above the floor. Who is attuned to what? You're attuned to Kubazan now.
Mm-hmm.
Kubazan urges you to attack whatever's under the black drape without warning or negotiation.
Alright.
And that's it.
Moa?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing from anybody else.
Alright.
No
Wow.
Papazodals?
No Papazodals, no...
Gaijins.
Nope.
Can I mage hand take the cover? Should I mage hand take the cover off? I mage hand take the cover off.
You just poked your head and it's... The room is...
Yeah, but I see it.
Nobody touch any treasure yet.
The room is a spherical room.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
10, 15, 20, 25,
I read a
30,
story one time.
35, 40, 45, 50. It is a 50-foot diameter sphere.
Okay.
Or round room, rather, I should say. It is about halfway through.
25.
There is
25, so Major can reach that.
9 alcoves set around it with treasure.
Can Major reach the curtain? Or the covering of the thing that's floating?
It can. What do you do?
As soon as I get that message from Kubazan, I get within 20 feet and throw my trident at it.
I try to make sure.
So you start to cast a Mage Hand, he runs in and launches a trident. Make me an attack roll.
17.
Okay. So let's see what happens.
Shovel Knight, you think I should prop this door open?
Well, I says it seems to be open, but perhaps. So as you're like, oh, I'm gonna Mage Hand, and it like, and he's like, bolts past it and hurls the trident.
Good move.
I want to be invisible.
Be invisible.
Sorry.
Do it, you won't.
I did. That'd be so good for like a rogue.
As you as you let go, it accelerates at almost a lightning quick speed towards the sphere, and it sticks into it.
Oh.
Magnet. Oh, is this gonna be one of those things that make the metal things disappear again? Because if so, I'm glad I didn't reach the curtain. Because like we got too much metal stuff.
Let's wait and see if the trident disappears.
No, because there's a curtain on.
Actually, let me rephrase that. It looked like it was gonna miss, and then it into it. You know, whatever. I said it happened already, so it happened.
Then I throw a Yoko at it.
Okay. The Yikwa has a stone head. It making an attack roll. There's 100 lit candles in the room.
This room is lit.
AF-13.
It misses and it clatters to the floor.
Is that metal?
No, it's a wooden handle with a stone.
Oh, I don't know.
And you have a. She also has a Yikwa.
I take it.
Oh.
No!
Okay.
Wait.
You can't just take things!
Just
Those
You're
arrows
far
in
in
the
from
they weren't
me.
magic, right? Those arrows in the other
They
tomb.
were. They
It's like
didn't
people
seem
taking
to
my
be.
shit.
No, well,
I take all
I
my
have
stuff and put it
detect
in my
magic.
shield so you can't
That
get
point.
it.
Oh, at that point, yeah,
Yeah.
no, they're brittle.
nah, then I didn't want them.
Looking arrows.
No, you didn't. No.
Let
Slide a hand check. Strength check. To take it out of my hands.
I'll probably
Oh, you'll probably win. I forgot you had that thing.
so strong.
She's
I'm
one
dexterous,
less
I'll take it out.
strong.
Alright. No. He's at 23. I'm 3 less strong.
I know, but you're one
Well,
modifier
Yeah, you're right.
less strong. It's
But
really.
I take all my stuff and I put it in my shell because people keep taking my shit.
Regardless.
I'm not having it.
So there's this big curtain there.
I also need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
21.
All right. As you run out into the room, it was fine. You launched and everything was good. But as you is that Buffy?
Mhm.
It was slick. The floor was slick because of the polish. But you managed to keep your balance as you launch the trident and then the Yikwa.
Kill it!
No, get back here.
Kill it!
No, wait, come back here instead.
Calling in my one. Kill it.
No, you said to not do something.
Kill it.
You did. You said next time I tell you not to do something.
Oh my god, you're being nitpicky with me?
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, I'll shoot it.
Technically, I didn't agree to anything. I
But
agreed
you
to
do
what I felt in the
continue to
moment,
move.
and I don't feel
Okay.
like the moment
You're like-
anymore, so.
Yeah.
I
Like
guess
skidding?
yeah,
like
you're,
on ice?
you're sliding. Yeah.
Alright.
I guess
You're-
technically, I'm mistaken. Your trident missed and continued to hit the floor. I'm mistaken.
Okay.
It did not stick into it.
Did it look like it was gonna hit and then was veered
No,
off?
it just missed.
Just missed?
You just
Okay.
missed both times.
Just straight missed.
Straight missed.
Lame.
Anyway, so but you are You are still moving towards it.
Yeah.
Slowly, not.
Kill it.
Alright, you come back here.
But he
Can
can't.
you-
He's
you can't-
still moving.
Can't kill it!
Alright, fuck it, I shoot it.
Can I make him
No,
grab
I
him
sh-
and like try to pull him?
You can't. He's more than 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I'll shoot it.
Okay, you shoot the orb.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll.
25.
You hit the orb.
Uh-huh.
It's not undead.
No, it is
14 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot twice, obviously, because
Sure.
I can do that. And how does a 20 work?
20 hits.
Boom. I deal 12 damage, so 26 total.
There is 2 arrows stuck into this orb. The drape is still on.
Yes.
Do you wish to try to remove the drape?
No, it's pinned with arrows at this point.
You could still like lift it and like.
I want to like lift a little corner of it.
Wait, we'll
Kill
maybe kill it before we
Kill
lift
it.
it.
Well, we don't know if it's something to be killed.
Kill it.
That's true.
Can you see under it?
No, kill it.
You just you are continually sliding towards it.
You guys are the worst fucking teammates.
All right, I throw
Shovel
a
Knight.
javelin.
Thank you.
Shovel Knight, throw him a rope. Pull him back.
Says your voice got really strange, so.
I'm sorry. That's my stressed out voice.
What? How? What do I?
Oh, when you
what's
hit
the
it,
attack
it went
bonus?
thung, like it was impacting something made out of metal.
Ooh.
What's the attack bonus for a javelin?
It's the same as your strength.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the
It's
plus
just the
3.
strength mod.
Doesn't have the. It's strength
Plus
plus
3.
proficiency.
Oh, cool. So it's a +9. I throw a javelin recklessly.
Okay. So at this point, I'm going to say, everybody roll for initiative.
No, it's fine. Can I do mine first? I each got an attack.
Yeah, but you were mage handing first. That was
No,
your.
I didn't. I started to, but then he attacked it, so I was like,
But
eh,
you
it's gonna
still
get pinned.
Cast the mage.
You lost.
I
It's
call
okay.
bullshit. I call
You
bullshit.
can't. Well, that's silly. That's a silly thing to do.
That's the thing for you.
Anyway, initiative.
23.
17, 23.
26.
Wow.
Natural 20.
26. Alright.
I throw javelin.
Just fucking doing it.
Doing it. You can't stop me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Totally can, but I'm not going to. Bill, what did you have? 17?
Oh, don't stop.
Oh, can I have
17.
go back, please? Cool. And
Is it a D8 for a javelin or D6?
D6.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
Plus strength mod?
Oh shit, that's a good idea. We could go back and get the other metal thing that destroys metal and bring it in there and just toss it.
That's a great idea.
Can
Yeah.
this thing be knocked prone?
Didn't you?
you don't know?
Alright.
Yeah.
We
It
covered
is.
that one
Fair point.
Yeah.
with my backpack.
Yeah.
So I just have the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I like that backpack. We got through a lot together.
Can we make the bag of holding look like a backpack?
Nope.
No, bummer.
That would be Triple H.
Yeah, Heward's handy hammer shot.
Oh wow, I think I would have missed if that was an attack.
Good thing it
Fuck.
wasn't.
I know, weird. I haven't missed an attack in like a solid month.
Yeah.
Carrot had a what?
For what?
You said you haven't missed. What do you think you're gonna
23.
drink, so you're gonna mix. Mix. Wow.
Mix.
Miss. I didn't say
Mixolydian.
words.
The best scale.
Okay, you are up. Murray.
Throw a javelin!
Okay.
Oh,
Do we
I
see
wanna
anything?
refrain.
Has anything happened?
I'm gonna keep
No.
it.
Alright.
I'm doing it recklessly. So
Sure.
it is a.
You reckless throw? With a melee?
21. Can I recklessly throw?
I don't know.
Or is it just melee?
I think it might just be melee.
Can I keep my first roll then?
Which was it? A what?
21.
21.
Sure.
Cool.
Roll damage. Does not get your rage bonus. It's just a D6.
No, I didn't rage anyway.
When you make your first attack on a turn.
Doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls.
Would a 15 I did it?
No.
Okay, fair.
Did you throw? Did you hit it with a? Did you hit it all?
I hit a 20. 21 was the highest.
Yeah. So that will hit. So go ahead and make D6 plus your strength mod.
Cool, 11.
Sorry.
Cool. You throw a javelin. It hits into something, makes a metal sound.
Ding!
Oh, that's dumb. There we go. Cool. Carrick.
I'm gonna sharpshooter it. With advantage, because it hasn't gone yet.
You don't have advantage.
Alright.
How high up is it?
20 feet off the floor, did I say?
I could choose each shot, right? To sharpshooter?
Floating 20 feet above the floor.
I think so.
Yes.
My first shot, I'm gonna sharpshooter then.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a 27.
That hits.
Yeah. And it's taking damage?
No.
Not even from my magic arrows?
Nope.
Why are we attacking this thing?
Because I said so.
Yeah, that's true.
You're the leader.
That'll do 24 damage.
When have I
Okay.
been
Without the. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And then so it doesn't seem like this is doing anything.
seems to be impacting, but it's under a drape. You don't know what's there.
Can
You're
I
hearing thong?
can
metal
I
impacts.
save my second shot for?
No, if you want to take 2 shots, you got to take it. No, you can't break up an attack and like ready. You ready
The
to
second
attack action,
arrow?
not an attack in the turn.
That's fair.
You cannot take your attack, or you can take an attack again. It's up to you.
I might as well shoot again.
Okay. Was this sharpshooter?
Yeah, but 11.
You miss.
Woo! I'm
It
just
scatters across the floor.
Okay.
What was that?
His gold chain. That's still there.
All right.
Sorry, internet. This is a lot of noise right now.
just drop it. Just get rid of it.
Just drop it, please. Yeah.
I was trying to get rid of my garbage, and I don't want all this like sour stuff to spill, so I put it in a bag. I was trying to do this. Sorry.
So. Oh yeah. I should just.
That's how you drop it. Like it's hot. If it's hot, you can just be like.
All right.
Wait for that.
At this point,
Back in the day, when you put hot potato, it used to be you have to pass the potato when it was too hot to hold.
Yeah.
Whoever could keep the potato got to eat it.
Oh well. The more you know.
That was made. That was a game that they made during the Depression. I'm not kidding. That's a real thing.
I believe it. Guys, you want to play hot potato? The like actual hot potato?
Real hot potato
Real hot potato.
with a baked potato.
I can't.
But it's soft.
I can't open my mouth wide enough to get the potato in.
You can mash it up.
That's very messy.
Not really.
Yeah.
Put enough butter in it.
what languages does everybody speak?
Common, Aquan, Chultan.
Elvish or Draconic.
Common, Abyssal, Primordial, and Elvish. Oh no! I don't speak Abyssal anymore because I don't have the armor.
Correct.
So,
Shovel Knight
Common,
speaks.
Primordial, Elvish.
Common, Chultan, Elven, Dwarven. Cool. All right. So, you guys have launched a salvo at this
Thing.
curtain, this
Following
drape,
Bill's lead.
and you hear you hear several phrases. You hear what you can maybe distinguish to be
Do any of our
6 words
Okay.
in a language that none of you understand.
Do our spirits understand it? And would they say anything?
Nope. And it's above you
Okay.
somewhere on the
fuck.
ceiling, and you don't see anything
Ah, fuck again.
up there. And
Fuck twice.
At which point, and what you guys all walked into this place, correct?
Yeah.
I stayed near the.
You threw a javelin.
Yeah.
You
Well,
moved
how
in
close did
20
I have
feet.
to be to throw the travel?
Within 20 feet.
30
You
feet.
weren't throwing with disadvantage.
So I'm at the.
Then you can still be at the, basically you guys could be at the door more
Yeah.
or less there.
Yeah.
But we're gonna say that you're in the room, which is fine. At which point,
the door's kind of closed.
Yeah,
but I'll just
then
and
it's
you
fine.
you moved in, you didn't have your sword out, you just threw a
Correct.
trident. Cool. Okay. You hear this phrase from somewhere above. Nothing happens. Bill, you are still moving forward towards this thing.
I'm going to use my Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
Shoot it at the thing.
Okay. What'd you get?
65. Says object disappears.
The disintegrate spell.
65?
Mm-hmm.
Cast invisibility on it.
It's a different one. 80 to 84.
Did you say do disintegrate?
It's not disintegrate. Let me see.
Can I see?
Nope.
Okay. I can't see the Wand of Wonder.
Nope.
You see this?
You can see my.
You see,
crude inscription.
in the room,
Mm-hmm.
in one of the alcoves, you see what looks to be a gold coronet shaped like an octopus with the mother of pearl eyes you estimate to be worth about 3,000 gold disappear.
Oh.
That's bummer.
Gone.
This one's broken.
Flame. Alright.
See? Object disappears.
Do you stop moving
Connect.
forward? You move backwards?
Can I attempt to use my movement to move back towards the door?
You need to make me a dexterity saving throw to not fall prone, and no, you cannot.
Okay.
This is like
I'll
a
horse that from it.
perpetual. This is like you will keep moving till you impact something,
Okay.
or something acts on you. This is Newton's third law, basically. If something
Things
doesn't,
in motion.
yeah, you will keep going.
19 on the roll.
Okay, you do not fall prone.
There's no friction here.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
You continue to move
Friction is
forward.
done
I
with
could
the
use some
tip of
help,
the tongue.
guys.
You thunk into the drape.
Mhm.
You see, you're able to maneuver your body so you don't get impaled on a javelin and or arrows, but you are up against this thing.
Okay.
You don't feel any pull to it or anything like that, but you are up against it. It's big. Or no, you're not. I'm sorry. It's 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
So you continue. You
Look up.
you are underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
At which point, thunk, you are pulled up as if by a magnet.
Oh, gross.
To this thing off the ground. As you look up, you see what looks to be some sort of. It looks like an eye, and you are pulled up and you're held to it.
That's fucking eye.
Makes sense.
What color is it?
You
I'm not gonna
only.
answer that.
That's fair. You also don't get a good look as you are basically.
My back is against it.
You are turtled. You're like hanging against.
Is
this
the
thing.
curtain long enough where they cannot see my dangling limbs?
No, they can see. They can see most of you.
Okay.
You kind of come to the realization now that the drape seems to negate this effect, but it didn't. It's not like bundled
Yeah,
up
that makes
underneath.
sense.
So
Kill it!
I don't think
I don't think.
can.
Is it something we can kill?
Not with that attitude.
at which point, that was your turn, right?
Yep.
Scuttling from inside one of the alcoves on the left comes another one of those skeleton creatures.
Oh, he's fucked.
This one has it has another one of those weird head things. This one is shaped like a pentagon.
Ooh.
And it scuttles out towards you guys, and then it makes a dexterity saving throw. And it gets a natural 20. So it runs, and it's like, shh, and it's basically daggers out, and it's like sliding towards you because it can't make the distance. So it's just like working, it's sliding across the floor towards you.
Easy shot.
At which point it is Shovel Knight's turn. So Shovel Knight will move into the room.
Shovel Knight, stay back.
He doesn't listen to you because you're the anti-spirit.
That's understandable, but I'm still gonna throw out some.
He fails his dex save, so he walks into the room, falls prone,
Oh!
and is sliding on his back. And then he puts his shovel down and stands up because he only used 5 feet of his movement. So he stands back up, but because he used his shovel to push himself up. And he's sliding, and he shovels sparks at the skeleton. And he crits another natural 20.
Glad you took Shovel Knight back.
Yep.
That was me attacking with Shovel Knight.
Yeah, Shovel Knight shatters this thing into bones, and the skull maintains.
Yeah.
And then he's just like,
Sliding along.
because he can only shovel spark at things on the floor.
Ah.
So that was his attack. So he has 2 other attacks that he can't use at anything else. So he just continues to slide across the floor.
Stop that sliding, Shovel Knight!
He attempts to, but he puts his spade down, but he continues to
Oh, he's
slide
sliding
because
anyway.
he used his attack to do that,
Right.
and his movement kind of got interrupted. So he doesn't make it there because he fell down and got back up. So he's like halfway,
But he's still
sees it,
sliding?
But he's still sliding.
Would Mage Hand be enough to grab and stop him sliding? It wouldn't pull him. It would just try to
Throw
stop
him a
the
rope.
momentum.
It's your turn.
Throw him a rope.
At which point, before that happens, you hear continued in a language you don't understand, and you too
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
suddenly feel this change. you feel as if your staff, your bracers,
No.
your bow
No.
are no longer working.
No.
Magic.
Any of your magic items are no longer magic.
Am I feeling like that's coming from this way?
You don't know.
I'm feeling like that.
Maybe.
I
You can
am.
feel whatever you want.
I do. I feel
I'm
like
telling
that.
you that you don't know. So. Now it's your turn.
Words, though? We hear words?
You hear them
the
from
lantern
somewhere. and it's
still-
The same words?
Different words.
Different words. Okay. That's good to know.
It is your turn. The lantern is, if the spirit is still contained, but it's not
It's not active.
It's not active. It's your turn.
Who?
I'm gonna throw
Not
a
really
javelin
one.
at the floating things. I don't know what else to do at this point.
Okay, go ahead and make a attack.
Recklessly.
Melee only.
Melee only.
Oh, damn it. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, she can recklessly attack. She just doesn't get any of the benefits unless it's melee. It
Right,
says
it
that
can
specifically.
Yeah, it can still get melee
Yeah.
advantage against you.
Yeah.
13?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
I figured.
Still have another attack.
Let's attack the thing that's immune to damage.
You don't know that it's immune to damage.
It's true. You don't. But it's your turn. You still have
I
another
couldn't
attack.
do any extra damage to it with
I don't know
Colossus
if I have
Slayer.
anything else that I can throw.
Maybe it's because it's not a monster.
Yeah.
Or a creature.
Basically, you either stop or attack again. Or move. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Or rage, because that's a bonus action.
I guess I'm not gonna do anything else. Yeah. I don't know what else I can do. And I don't want to go in there seeing how people keep sliding. Yeah.
Okay. So that's
You,
it.
you could just go like not.
Yeah, but you don't
You
have
don't have to go straight in.
Can I like?
You also don't have metal armor.
Yeah.
You got
You have nothing metal.
Yeah, you have a not metal staff.
Okay, so I'll try to walk into the room.
You walk in the room, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, you're good at those.
Do I get?
Is this a
fail?
Yeah. I probably would have failed.
20?
Yep, you keep your feet, your footing, as you
Make my way through.
you go. How far? 40 feet is the most you can go.
Yeah.
Which will basically get you to the other wall.
Can I walk?
Which basically, as soon as you start walking, you start sliding, so you can go straight, or you can try to go on an angle if you want.
I'm gonna go on an angle and try to go to one of the alcoves.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to try to. Are they all each one of the 9 gods?
No.
Oh no, they're just different alcoves.
So you're gonna go to which way? Basically, you've got they're splayed out this way.
Can I see what's in each one?
Not really from here because the way the room
Okay.
is a circle. So just tell me left or right or however.
left.
Okay. So you're gonna go kind of. You've got like 3, right? So you got one
Yeah.
like that you can't actually see anything,
Okay.
and then 2 more. Which
Okay.
way do you want to go? Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Okay. 3 was the one that you saw the thing disappeared out of. You slide your way on over. And inside it are 3 golden masks.
Oh shit!
Sized for children.
Oh man.
Shaped like the faces of a bat, a monkey, and a parrot.
Don't touch anything.
You think they're probably worth about at least 75 gold each, based on what they're made out of.
Maybe wait and steal more valuable things if we're gonna
Sure,
steal
turn.
stuff.
Still.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay. You are there.
I'm here.
You feel your magic return to you. Your magic items have returned. Powers have returned. Carrot.
First thing, I'm gonna say in common.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we don't know what you're saying. Mystical voice from nowhere. And then I'm gonna be like, but we don't even know if we really need to be in here. We don't really know that. So if you want to just chat, we could do that. And then I'm gonna close my, because I can't see where this voice is coming from, right?
You just hear it, and it's kind of the spherical shape of the room. It echoes.
Okay.
It's hard to tell.
All right. And then I'm gonna ready an action to attack either a skeleton that comes back to life, or the voice,
Sure.
if it becomes hostile.
Okay.
And I have any idea, even possibly, where it might be coming from.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So at the end of your turn,
I get disintegrated.
You see the drape get pulled free, thrown to the side,
So
and
we
it's
see
shredded as there's arrows and things in it. You see a spherical ball of iron, and it appears to be some sort of eye.
Ah.
And that's basically, and you see
Him.
Bill attached underneath it. That happens at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Then it's the enemy's turn. They need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Ha! 25.
Okay. You take 25 points of force damage.
Ow! This is the exact opposite of what we just talked about. Voice.
You can attempt to make a shot
I'm going
at this at disadvantage because you can't see it.
Alright, cool. I'm not going to use sharpshooter.
There.
Can I make 2 shots? Because I readied my attack action.
Sure.
Cool. First shot. How does a 20 do?
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Was that fired from your magical bow with magical arrows?
Oh, that was not magical arrows, so it would have been. Oh shit! And my bracers too.
That's damage. Bracers are only damage.
That's right. But that's
So
still
18.
lame. 18, yeah.
So that actually is enough.
All right, cool. So that will deal
And then
4.
subtract all the damages. And things.
That's super lame.
Yeah, it is.
9 damage.
Cool. All right.
Why bother at that point?
You have a second attack at disadvantage.
Shoot it at disadvantage. All right. So that is a 21.
With all the negatives.
Yep.
Cool.
And this time I'm gonna Colossus slay it.
You are correct in this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha! There we go. That will be 14, 19 damage.
Got it. Okay.
Didn't have to be like this. Invisible. Oh, ooh, do I see my arrows sticking out of this thing?
No.
So, but I shot it and it hit.
Something.
And,
In the air.
and then my arrow disappeared.
Correct.
in the air.
It's magically invisible, guys.
Kill it.
I'm working on it.
You, Murray, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Invisible eye bullshit. That's what we got going on right now.
Oh no. Bill,
Yeah.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
And all of my arrows beauty.
Ha.
At disadvantage.
Ha. Ha. You.
5. Oh, you said dex. Ooh, 8.
Ooh.
Can I get in my... Oh, you already rolled. Never mind.
So, you take 55 points of necrotic damage.
Fucking balls.
Not at 0 hit points on
I
you.
am not as your turning.
Good. That's great for you.
Me? I'm not about
It's
to
your turn.
bitch out on you
Oh.
guys.
No, I know, but then I can't see you attack you.
Yeah, but then it
Well,
can
that we
attack
have.
all you guys.
There.
You know what?
Mr. Snap.
Your right clue is on. I am going to attack the thing
Above you?
above me
Sure.
with my belay pin because it's the only non-metal weapon I own.
Why not just
What?
with a metal weapon?
What?
You could. Did any of the treasure when it got uncovered?
No.
I think the alcoves are protected
Maybe.
from whatever this is, because I
It
got
is
into
also
one of
20
them.
feet up in the air.
Yeah.
So depending
So.
on what.
All right.
I didn't hear what you said.
What?
Did any of the treasure get pulled to it?
No, before that.
Oh.
Why not attack it with something metal?
Or magical.
Because is his magic item
last
still there?
time something magnetic hit something.
Your
magical
armor
I
isn't
owned.
destroyed.
Yeah, but
It is metal armor.
it is metal armor. But last time the only thing that was destroyed was my magic metal armor. So I don't know.
It was the only metal thing that impacted it.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
to remember that. It was the only metal thing that touched it.
belay pin.
Okay.
Well, I've been taking
I'm
risks.
going to vow of enmity. The sphere. Does it
Can
work?
you?
Because it's not a creature.
It's not a creature. So you cannot.
But what if it's an enemy?
Oh, will you tell me what it says?
I will.
Bill's not very smart. It
I'm
might.
not disagreeing with that.
Ah, creature. Alright.
So it does not work.
Alright, well, I'm still attacking. Ah, I should have saved my crit for now.
Fair.
Can I give him
Yeah,
my
until
crit?
you do zero
No, It is
damage.
yours.
Never mind.
Okay. So
Nothing is said that we do zero damage.
I have a feeling that we're doing zero damage to this giant ball of iron.
Splitter talk right there.
Would lightning do anything?
Yeah, it'll shock Bill.
20.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I know that.
5.
that hits.
Third level smite.
Okay. Roll me damage. Keep the belay pin damage separate.
Does that do no damage?
Maybe.
I feel like that does no damage.
Jake.
Dicks.
Get
Let
out
the man roll his dice.
Oh, okay, Mr. Breaking the immersion in Curse of Strahd every single time I try to build it up.
Yeah, that was fun though.
Yeah, it's fun here too.
Oh no, I'm just saying. He's gotta at least roll his
19
dice.
smite damage.
19.
He's
smite.
got to roll the damage so I can say 0.
No, I've never said that at all.
And
Not once
then
did I say that.
11 belay pin damage.
Okay. You're banging into this.
Feel good about it.
You do feel good about it.
I'll do it again.
Okay, do it again.
18.
You
Is it
miss.
affecting it at all?
Fuck!
Ah!
Well, it's behind me. It
Yeah,
makes sense.
I
Like,
should have probably
"Arr!"
given you disadvantage on that, but that's fine. I did not.
That's my turn. Don't wear it out.
Did it,
And
did it seem
You don't
to
want to
affect
Misty
it at
step
all?
away from it?
I mean, he's hitting the thing.
Misty
But, like,
step
it's
on
like-
top of it?
He's still gonna get pulled down to it.
Yeah, but if you're onto the
I
top,
guess your feet would be stuck to it.
and then you can...
I
stab up in the air.
am going to try and misty step to one of the alcoves, or at least closer to one of the alcoves.
Okay, yeah, you can Misty Step to
20
one of the-
feet towards the one where I saw the thing disappear for no reason.
Okay,
Like,
you
Or
just
the
you
one with...
Misty Step there.
Alright, so you guys are right next to... They're in
We're-
alcoves 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're not right next to each other, but
But
they
they're
are
near each other.
away from.
We're
Within
in
10 feet of
alcoves.
each other?
just blowing through spells.
Yeah, me too. And by that, I mean, I'm not.
You just
They are
2 for spells.
2 and 3 are 15 feet apart.
Damn.
Just the way the
Okay.
works out.
Fair point.
Actually, no, because you're 20 feet up.
Yeah.
So 20 feet down, 10 feet over, you're in like the middle.
Okay.
But because you haven't technically, your movement was arrested, you're not sliding,
Okay.
you're just there.
Okay. I'm fine
You
with
don't feel the pull too heavily towards it now.
Mhm.
There's some tug, but you're at a distance far enough, like sort of away. There, it's not enough to, because you were moving in and it was up.
that. Mhm.
You were sort of going that way. And actually, I lied because it was draped. When you were underneath it, it pulled you.
Yeah.
Like there's a tug, but it's not enough to physically move you.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
That was your turn.
Mhm.
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, there's something up there.
It says, clearly. He's gonna pull out his flare wand.
Yes.
He's gonna shoot the orb thing.
Good job, Shovel Knight. He's got a +9 to the flare wand.
Attacking the orb isn't doing stuff.
Yet.
Oh god, that's garbage. 8. Fucking 8. Whoa.
46.
Yeah.
That's pretty rough.
5, 1, 1, 1, 1. It hits.
Is there a brief outline of this creature?
Oh, he hits the orb.
Oh,
in the
fuck.
center.
There's a creature in here, guys. It's invisible.
The orb
Says,
almost
I don't
killed
see
me.
it, sir. And
Obviously.
he chuckles to himself a little bit. That was his action. So, and you guys didn't take any hour to attune to anything, right?
Nope.
No. So, he's good. Murray. Oh, at the end of Shovel Knight's turn. Ooh. Shovel Knight has to make a dexterity saving throw. Which he fails.
Oh no.
And you see him have trouble moving.
No.
Alright.
Like he's paralyzed?
Sort of.
Okay. Stunned?
No. He seems mobile, but he seems heavier. Anyway.
That's a shame.
Yep.
Petrified?
Maybe.
I hope not.
Yeah, you should.
I do hope not.
What's your turn?
I'm gonna get my scroll removed first.
Great restoration.
Uh-huh.
To get rid of petrification.
Never mind then.
So, what would you like to do? You're in this alcove with the masks.
Here's Carrick by himself. After everyone else dies again.
I'm gonna take one of the masks.
You have one of the masks. It's a size for a child.
Can I hold it up and try to look through it?
Sure.
Do I see anything through it?
You see whatever you would normally see. That is not your action. You just did that. Would you like to do anything with your action?
There's an invisible floating creature. There-ish. I assume still. Do we see beams coming out of these eyeballs?
You don't see any eyeballs.
Yeah, I know, but I have the distinct impression that we're fighting a beholder. An invisible one.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah.
Based on eyeball,
Yeah, you
eyeball.
see a general where the beams
Eyeball
come
theme.
From. Where the beams come from, you see.
I see in general.
You see
a
where the
general
beam
area.
came from. Yeah.
Attack that general area.
Can I throw a hand axe?
You can.
A disadvantage. A double disadvantage.
Ain't no such thing.
Because it's invisible. You can't see it. And it's just where you think it is just 60 feet away.
Oh,
Which
perfect.
is the main range of your
Is
hand
there an
axe.
alcove closer to it?
Across the room.
I gave you my extra longbow. You could just shoot it with your dexterity.
Did you give me arrows?
Yeah, of course I gave you arrows. What kind of idiot would I be to not give you arrows?
At least a quarter of 20.
Alright, then I'll try to shoot it with the longbow.
Okay.
Guess
You
what
attack roll.
What?
Guess what I'm gonna do?
You.
What do it's dex plus... Is it just the dex mod?
Dex plus your
Plus
proficiency.
proficiency. Okay.
That makes sense.
18?
Thunk! Right into the orb. It goes and it gets pulled right into it. I should have right. None of your hits. I said they hit, but they should not have. They should have been pulled right to the thing.
Told you to kill that one.
Also, Shovel Knight feels it pulling him towards it too. I didn't read.
It's magnetic, so anything...
You're being pulled.
We got to cover that up again. Where is the cloth?
Yeah.
It's in
But it's
pieces
entire.
and it's on the floor on the opposite, on the far right, where you are on the far right on the floor.
Let's run away.
That's easy for you to say. You're in the doorway.
Well, yeah, that's true.
We're in the slippery room of doom.
You can teleport.
Yeah, like a little.
Enough.
I actually don't think I have enough level 2, second level slots to get out of the room.
You can get out.
Can I
It's not. It's
try to
50
slide,
feet
go, run and slide out of
diameter.
the room?
So you're
Okay.
from the center. The only reason you couldn't
So
teleport.
20 feet up. But
Yeah.
if I get...
Yeah.
I'm always gonna be being pulled.
Just
towards my
slide in this direction.
But
Yeah.
he's gonna be pulled
I'm
back.
gonna be pulled back because of the metal.
Basically, your momentum will stop.
Yeah.
If you move
Well,
forward,
my
it's
next
gonna.
turn. I can try to mage hand the thing back on, but like.
No, it's all tattered.
Yeah, but I mean,
So-
it's better than nothing. I'm gonna use my second attack. Try to shoot it again.
Ooh.
Okay. You're gonna attack roll.
For a 22
Punk.
into the thing.
Right into the
I'm
thing.
assuming. Okay, worth a shot. And then I'm gonna try to make it back across the room out the door.
You run. When you get to the door, you feel your magic shut off.
But like, can I go out the door?
Yeah. You can get. Yeah, you can actually take a couple steps out of the
Can I
door.
take a couple steps out of the door?
Yep.
Is my magic stuff up?
Yes. And you're like 10 feet out of the door. Yes.
Cool.
Would you look at a Mistra?
Carrot.
And then that's it.
Mighty.
Maybe-
Oh, this is.
End of Murray's turn.
Bullshit, we should leave.
That's what I
Need
did.
you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, these are my favorite kind of saving throws.
No, actually, never mind.
Shouldn't have said
Your
that.
magic shut off. It can't hit you.
Can't hit me if I'm in the magic. Anti-magic. Can't hit me with magic.
Correct. So Shovel Knight has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Tonight.
Shovel Knight is not paralyzed,
Fuck yeah, Shovel Knight.
but he's still being petrified. It's your turn.
Shovel Knight's just kind of standing there.
Next to you, yeah.
Pull Shovel Knight into the anti-magic field.
Okay.
Does he seem like he's not being petrified anymore?
It's a
Because
good
I feel
thought.
like that's a magical effect. We're in a anti-magic zone.
Sure.
Solid reasoning.
It's probably not supposed to happen, but sure.
Behold their eyeballs.
Whatever, sure.
Bill, let's run away.
Nah, I think we got this.
So you pull Shovel Knight to the
I have a
anti-magic-
plan.
Yeah, I pull Shovel Knight
Mhm.
back out, and then does your plan involve
Oh, Maestra.
covering up the thing so I can shoot this guy?
No.
Then in that case, I'll use my. Can I use an action to turn invisible?
Yeah.
Anti-magic.
Uh,
Because that's a spirit thing. I don't know if that's magic.
question. I mean, you could back up
Yeah.
and then turn invisible.
Yeah, but I don't want to back up, turn invisible, move forward.
Become invisible.
Become visible.
Yeah. And
Fair.
if I can't become invisible, I'm gonna try and shoot at an arc. So that even though it's getting pulled, I feel like an arrow moves pretty fast. So if I shoot, like, if I'm trying to aim here, and I shoot towards, like, the ceiling almost, and it's getting pulled, might work. And I'm gonna try to do that.
What does the thing say on it?
I'm not sure. I don't know where it is exactly right now. At this point in time. Because I'm a piece of shit.
Your words.
Yeah. And if I'm not a piece of shit, I'm at least the worst.
Oh, that's him.
It's hurtful.
Got the map of Omen. I got all the warnings. But I think that little
What are you looking
slip
for?
of paper. Yeah.
You lost your little blip?
My mullet. Well, I know what it
it's-
does. And I know what my flaw is because of it.
I'm going to say sure. It doesn't say that you magically turn invisible.
Yeah.
It's whatever. I don't know.
I unmagically turn invisible then.
Sure.
And then,
That was so fragile.
actually, you know, instead of that, I want to try and shoot. I want to try and shoot at an angle so that the magnetic pull of the orb
Pulls it through the air.
pulls it towards, like, so I'm shooting, you know,
Try
kind of
to-
like Angry Bird style.
Sure. Make me an attack roll.
All right, disadvantage.
Yes.
There we go. 10, 23.
right into the thing, but not in a way that harms it. Just like it's pulled to it. Like it doesn't pull it with enough impact to do.
All right, I'm shooting straight at the thing then.
Okay, then make me an attack roll.
Not with disadvantage.
No.
All right, then I'm gonna sharpshooter it. For 20.
That will hit.
All right. All right, and that'll be 23 damage.
Breaks and falls.
We're not doing anything.
Fuck yeah.
We should be attacking this thing. This is not doing anything.
And then I move backwards.
That was my impression of
35
you
feet.
guys.
That's fine. You do that. It's destroyed this thing. You're lucky you did enough damage because it is resistant to non-magic.
Haha.
It's weird. Like the bow wouldn't be magic, and the arrows weren't magic, and it left. It's a weird situation where it leaves the field. Is it magic again? Is it not magic? Is it originated?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Either way, it's destroyed. It's gone.
Do we see the eyeball? The invisible thing?
Nope.
Oh shit! Now we can go in there, guys. You can. I move backwards.
Floor is still slippery.
So slippery. Very slippery.
Okay. At the end of... No, that's it for it. Yeah, it's its turn. So it can only see you and Shovel Knight.
Yeah, it can.
So... Oh. You're going to be 1, and Shovel Knight's going to be 2.
Oh, I don't know what the results are.
Alright, so that's 2 against Shovel Knight, 1 against you. You... Make me a dexterity saving throw. Yep.
4.
You feel as though you're starting to be turned to stone.
Dicks.
Dicks is right.
Shovel Knight.
All of the points of that 4 were from my charisma. I rolled a 1.
Shovel Knight resists. You see a force seemingly pulling Shovel Knight, and he seems to be able to resist this force.
I miss my Spectre so much.
Yeah.
Do we still have Patches?
Patches is around.
Patches did not come in this room.
No, I don't need this.
What's he gonna do?
I don't know. Grab
And
you,
then
pull you.
Shovel Knight can't be hit. They're all going against you. My mistake.
Fair.
So
Shovel Knight's just in the doorway.
but he's in the ray, the anti-magic zone, so he can't be hit. So all 3 go against you.
Mhm.
So then I'm gonna need you to make me a strength saving throw. I'll keep that one.
Fuck. 10.
You are lifted off the ground,
That was 2 natural
and
ones
you
in a
are
row.
restrained. You are held 30 feet in the air, turning to stone, and restrained by some sort of magical force. And did you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Now you're paralyzed.
Fuck. 11.
You take 36 points of necrotic damage.
And if that reduces me to 0?
Nope. Just this is an enervation ray. Just 36 points.
Oh,
of
cool.
damage.
I am unconscious.
You see an unconscious, turning to stone Bill, suspended 30 feet in the air by some sort of magical force.
Yeah, it seems right. We go back in. We try and save Bill's life.
Bill,
With an action
Oh,
surge.
it is your turn. You have a crit.
I'm going to use my crit. I forgot I had a second one.
You have a
from
second
Katie.
crit. You are awake.
Oh god.
But
Can I do
wild
anything
damage.
since I'm starting to be turned into stone?
You can. You still have your the end of your turn. You just started.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, you need to make a second save or be turned to stone.
Okay.
So you have this turn without any negative side effects.
I am going to point my wand of wonder where I think this motherfucker is.
Fair, you have a pretty good idea as you just got blasted
Yeah.
by 3 beams.
Oh, Mistra. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted.
Oh man, what is it?
Some petrifying nonsense.
Yes!
Yay!
A 98.
98. Alright, target creature has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh I was hoping for 10
You
to
targeted
6.
a creature, so that was
Which
good.
was-
Okay. Fairy fire. No, it's not invisible.
That would be nice.
Fair.
Totally from Easter
If
Egg.
you
Okay.
if you didn't target a creature, you would become the target of the saving throw.
Oh, good!
But you did, so I'll give you this. So he's got to make a 4.
Ooh.
Plus 4 is 8. He fails. If it fails by 5 or more,
Which you did.
it is instantly petrified.
Go!
It turns to stone, and it falls to the floor
And
and
shatters
shatters.
into a million little pieces.
Oh, God!
And you drop and
I
take.
slide
You
in.
drop, take 1 point. You go
Ah, my
unconscious.
God, just.
I slide in. And I just straight go to I slide in on my knees, so I don't have to do any of that falling bullshit. And
Like
then
Rockstar style?
slide in and caroos. For fun.
You're conscious again.
Oh, that sucked.
Bill,
Oh,
you're a
that
goddamn
sucks so
genius.
hard.
Ah, kiss you right on your forehead.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I kiss you back on
Now
your
make me a
Good move.
dexterity saving throw.
With inspiration, I'll use my inspiration.
Thank you. 16.
You don't turn to stone.
Oh, good!
Alright. I don't use my inspiration,
Thanks.
but I would have.
Oh, God. In heaven.
That was crazy.
Praise Talos.
I'm gonna check the alcove.
Belcorge, the invisible beholder,
Damn.
defeated.
You second one.
He was taunting you.
I'll take
Saying
6
things
In what
like-
language?
Either deep speech or undercommon. Those are the only ones he spoke.
I wanna check
Saying
the
things like you fight like flumps
Uh-huh.
and
I'll take that as a
what
compliment.
ugly imperfect creatures you are.
Yeah,
Fair.
that's actually fair.
And you are
yeah.
no match for Belcorge, the unseen's terrible eye rays. He was right
Yeah.
for most
Why?
of that.
Yeah. If it wasn't
I was-
for... Guys. Can I
Again,
just...
Meester guy. You know, Meester gave you exactly what you needed.
Yes.
Yep.
Which
Without
wasn't-
even knowing.
Which wasn't what I thought I needed.
that's true. But you got it.
I was
you
about
what
to
you
come
wanted.
in
I feel like
and
all...
double
wanted.
crit this
Yeah.
motherfucker with sharpshooter
Yeah, that's fair. That would have worked.
Yep.
and then shot twice more with action surge.
Yep.
That was my
Whew,
next move. Was he undead?
No.
Well, now he's
Sararak
just dead.
cast a wish spell to make this beholder permanently invisible.
Shit.
Wow.
Sararak's a bastard.
Yeah, he is.
Not that you would know that.
Bag of holding all the treasure.
All the
All right.
treasures.
So what you find?
Wait.
We'll
First,
separate it
first,
later.
detect magic.
Yes.
Okay. There is a magic potion,
Fuck yeah.
a magic bead, and a magic bronze shield shaped like a screaming devil's face.
All right. I take a sip of the potion.
A potion of diminution. Diminution?
Diminution. Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
it
you
makes
tiny.
you tiny. Makes you you are affected by the
Shrink spell.
reduced spell.
Reduce.
Yeah, so you are reduced to size, and all of your attacks do a D4 less damage.
Of all your strength-based attacks.
Correct. I assume. Sure. Why
Oh,
not?
I do not want that.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm
It might be
almost
all the time.
positive that
I
that's...
think it doesn't. Regardless, we'll look it up.
Yeah.
So that's what that is. And then you look as you look around, 12,000 copper pieces.
Just lean around
Somebody
this down.
keeping this down.
Mhm.
5,000 silver pieces. 22,000 gold pieces.
Fuck yeah. We deserve this.
A clay chameleon statuette covered in crystal beads that change color. Worth 25 gold. You have the 3 masks. And the coronet shaped like an octopus disappeared to another dimension.
Is that what that did?
How much were each of the masks worth?
75 each.
Hey, you guys wanna chill out here? Take a rest?
Yeah, for like an hour.
a little bit.
Yeah, an hour sounds good to
Take
me.
an hour rest. During this time, you identify it to be a +1 shield.
Oh yeah.
Is a bronze +1 shield. It's happened to be shaped like a screaming devil's face. And it is 1 bead of force.
Oh.
The bead of force, if you're unfamiliar,
I am.
think probably you guys are, does the following.
1 bead of force.
You can throw it up to 60 feet. Use your action to throw it to 60 feet. The bead explodes on impact and is destroyed. Each creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead lands must make a DC 15 Dex save or take 5d4 force damage. A sphere of transparent force then encloses the area for a minute.
Wow.
Any creature that failed the save and is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere. Creatures that succeed on the save are only partially within the area are pushed away from the center. Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or effect can. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere, moving it like a hamster ball. The sphere can be picked up, and its magic causes it to only weigh 1 pound.
Okay.
So you can
This
throw
could
it
be
and choose
super
to
useful.
get impacted by it yourself, and then
Magic
you're
hamster
encased
ball.
in a magic hamster ball that only air can pass through, and then somebody else could throw you, pick you up, or push you, or you.
Fastball special.
But yeah, so you have one of those.
All right.
And now we rest.
Okay. Does anybody want this shield?
I want to swap it out for mine because it looks cooler.
Fair.
So you can have the other one.
Oh, great. I'll use this.
Because, I mean, picture my piecemeal fucking weird ass armor, blue skin underneath, and a weird demon shield and a flaming sword.
Looking pretty badass.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I enjoyed when you punched things, too.
Yeah, if only.
If only.
You know? I can still punch
Shelena, you don't want this shield, do you?
Nah.
Nah.
Shovels off. Two-handed.
Infants. That's fair. I guess I'll hold on to it.
Alright.
In case I ever need my spear.
So, let's see
Guess
how
that's
you
ever
guys
useful.
do for XP. So, you failed the trap in the tunnel. You failed the trap in the shrine.
We did it smartly. Well, not that
I
one.
feel like we barely failed that one, but okay.
You were both frogs.
We barely were.
You had to fight Ray. Yeah, you failed.
Barely failed.
And you. There was no reason. I'm not giving you
Two.
anything for the.
Wow.
Not giving you anything for the room with the boar's head because it wasn't really a trap. You didn't have to go in there.
Sure.
And you kind of failed, kind of didn't because some of you were affected, some of you weren't.
Makes
Didn't
sense.
really do anything.
But I shot it in time.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't. It only did do like a ton of damage. It wasn't like an instant kill. It did damage, and it would continue to gnaw on your head.
Right.
But if you had all succumbed to the charm, you all would have tried to get to it, and the first person to it would stuck their head in it, and you all would be waiting there till basically they were decapitated. It ate their head, and then it would,
Did you get to repeat the save? Oh.
No, it was a one-time deal. So if you fail, it just basically will eat you till you're dead.
Great. There we go.
And then so basically you're just gonna get experience for the skeleton and the beholder. Oh, did you take the skeleton skull from the skeleton you killed?
Yeah.
Right.
So now we got the pentagon.
Yeah, the pentagon.
But that's the only one that we currently have.
Correct.
No, didn't we take...
It
The
disappeared.
stone out of one?
We took the stone out of one. Did the stone disappear?
You took the stone
I
out
think
of
out of
one.
of the
Out of the
heads.
T1s. I think it was a T1.
You did
Like the plus
in
sign?
the other tomb.
Oh,
And
it
disappeared
an
when you-
imaginary tomb.
It
Yes.
disappeared when you
Well,
came
yeah,
in.
let's take the pentagon out.
And then there's the one, the head that's all the way at the bottom.
That you
of-
knocked down.
Yes.
Correct. And you
Cool.
saw one on the first level in the area you didn't go to.
Yes.
In Wongo's tomb on the first level, past the bladed fan.
Yeah.
You saw it through the scribe pool.
Right. So we might have to collect those, huh?
Maybe.
It's possible.
Alright. So,
It'd be a pain in the ass if we have to go. We might as well just go get it.
Yeah. Just in case.
So, shit, that was another...
you will all gain 2,200 experience
That's with the...
with me, Grinder, for defeating Belcorge, the unseen.
Oh, fuck.
That's a good wish. I wish I was permanently invisible.
Yeah, I mean, he also had, if I didn't, because you weren't supposed to hit him, he had full health, like, and he's permanently invisible.
Yeah.
He just didn't move, but he could have moved. It didn't matter. It was just, could tell that you were full of dangerous magic-y things, so
Yeah.
let's put the field on you. Plus, it was like the door, so people were like, oh, let's get out of here.
Just smart.
Because technically, if you tried to Misty Step out, you would have Misty Stepped as far as the cone and
Yeah.
it stopped.
Yeah.
but because the cone was down and you went up, you got him. Yeah, that was a clutch Wand of Wonder.
Yeah, it was.
And you didn't
Wand of
want
Wonder
it.
is the best.
Man, you did not want it.
Yeah.
No. I think we can all agree Mistra
Mistra's the best.
is the best.
Yes.
You're welcome
She never
for those
disappoints.
days too.
Yeah, thanks.
She's the only god Sean should ever worship.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of how to get all my characters to worship Mistra.
Yeah.
Just say that
They
do.
say that they do. That's
You
why I do it.
you owe it to Mistra.
Yeah.
You do at this point.
All right, so you guys are safely short rested in this room. Your experience and all that, and yeah, you fully explored the 3rd level.
Nice.
This room was didn't need to go in here at all.
Guys, I haven't,
Yeah, but we want.
but we got a bunch of
And
shit.
we got a bunch
Yeah.
of treasures.
I think.
I put the skeleton in here because I wanted you to go in here.
Yeah.
You could have ran into the skeleton. They give each level has like 15
couple
places
spots.
where you could run into it. I just
Yeah.
put it where I want.
I think we should go back up
Get the
to
skeleton.
Wongo's tomb with the spinning fan blades.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah, I love this. Bill,
But I do want to point
Oh
out,
yeah.
for the record, that the one time I was like, let's do this thing, you were like, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, now you know how it feels.
you were right.
Yeah,
I
but
apologize.
I've been right almost every time.
How do you go?
Most of the don't do that, I was right, and the kill it, I was right.
Yeah, but you also said
we
to go
have
ahead into
found-
that tunnel that I crawled into and almost got stuck in.
Yeah,
We
but I didn't
still-
say that out loud because my jaw hurt.
We still have.
Does it feel better now?
Yeah.
Told you.
4 aspirin and a shot of whiskey will do it.
We, we still have 2 tombs that we haven't found yet.
Okay.
For gods.
Unk. And
Shigabi. How are you?
Shigabi.
There you go.
Shigambi.
Shigabi. Say it. But yeah. And then
what time is it?
we found
Midnight.
a couple
Midnight?
of them, but didn't explore them.
Want to do Wongo's tomb and then we'll.
Sure. Okay. So you guys head
I
up.
If you're
wanna
in, you kind of want to.
I kind of want to get the riddle for the next floor.
Go pop down and grab the riddle.
Yeah.
We'll pop down and grab the riddle
I like
on the 4th floor.
riddles. But then we can go up to Wongo's.
Yeah, and then we'll do another
Yeah.
scan. Okay.
If we just trigger all the traps and survive, then we're good.
Or we could not trigger the traps and still survive.
Okay. You go down
Why is that
the
the last
stairs to the 4th
I
floor.
don't know. Because we're bad at it. Why fight our nature?
Because our nature sucks.
You go
Yeah, I only have a
downstairs.
+1.
At the base of the stairs, you look to your left.
Mhm.
The hallway opens up.
Ooh.
It is filled with webs.
Gross.
You can't see anything past the webs.
There a riddle?
You continue around.
Mask of the Beast.
To the left is a hallway 10 feet wide that continues down to the extent of your dark vision, and right at the end of it you can see a door. And you can see that about halfway through that is a hallway going off to the right. As you continue past that hallway, you can see on the wall a plaque.
Handout number 2020?
2020.
2020. Yeah. Death to fire, dine or drown. Precious air and falling sand. No. Death to fire, dine or drown, precious air and falling sand. That's one sentence. So, fire, water, air, earth. The 4 basic elements. The army sleeps in silence, so we'll have to be quiet. The mirror holds 12. Find the iron scepter's twin. The maze holds the key.
Okay, so you reading this, what you also realize that the staircase opens up into a floor.
Oh shit! Like
At the
there's
bottom
not...
of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of the chamber's floor.
Ooh, I think there was-
4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then.
Alright, back to the top.
Back to the top.
Yes.
Mm.
Do I see the head of the skeleton that I busted before?
You do, on the floor. right, like you got to go down the stairs because it's like you're on like a landing and it goes down to the like this floor.
I'm gonna just leave it right there. I don't
Mage
think it's
hand?
gonna go. Yes, smart. Mage hand, grab it.
Got it.
You got it.
So now we have the pentagon, and this one is the plus sign.
Or is plus sign the one that disappeared?
This was from the second level.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a square.
Pentagon. And
The plus sign was just the mini.
oh, okay. So there's
You saw the one in Wongo's tomb was a triangle.
okay. So there's we need the triangle, and I guess that the last one's gonna be a hexagon.
What?
Triangle, square. Pentagon.
Like that.
Close enough. No, hexagon's easier.
Trying to do pentagon.
Which one didn't we do?
Which? What do you mean?
That's the first warning.
The enemies oppose.
Did that one.
One stands between them.
Did that.
In darkness it hides.
I don't think we did that.
Don the mask or be seen.
Did that.
Speak no truth to the doomed child.
Well, we didn't do
We'll do
that,
that,
but we have accomplished that goal.
The key to turn on the inside only.
Alright.
So you have the warning. You go back up.
As we go back up, so this next spirit, who wants it?
Which one is this that we're getting? Right
Wango.
now?
I don't want it.
I mean, I'm kind of.
You also recognize, having dealt through this, that if you take the item and the spirit attempts to possess you and you don't resist it, you have no say.
In which
Yes.
Spirits fight against. Yes.
But what I'm saying is I'm not willing to risk it.
No, I'm just letting you.
Love me some Kubazan.
I'm just letting you know that if you fail to save, you don't get to decide which one
Yeah.
you keep. I roll and we see which one happens.
Sure.
I'm just putting that out there. So, you head up to this hallway. The bladed. Get to this hallway. Carved birds soar across the wall of this corridor. Blocking the passage near its northern end is a large adamantine propeller with 5 blades.
I don't know why I was so worried about this before.
now, Shovel Knight, are there any secret doors, man, around here that we missed?
Nah.
That's good. Secondarily, when I had my vision,
He says, but this entire floor is a pressure plate. We talked about it last time.
yeah.
Letting you know.
Okay.
Thanks for a reminder, Shovel Knight. You are
And this floor is how long? Where the pressure plate is?
20 feet. 15 feet.
invaluable. That means very valuable, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So valuable you can't.
Yeah, place a value on it.
Yeah, that's what Shovel Knight is.
Yes.
Invaluable.
I think we all agree on that.
I agree.
Okay. So
Natural 20.
Natural. Exactly.
So,
look at that. So we don't want to step on this floor, ideally.
No. How far of a jump is it?
15 feet.
Can I jump that?
15
And
feet
hit
to
the
the
fan
propellers.
blade.
Are the blades moving?
Are they
Not-
sharp?
they seem to be that they would be pretty sharp, yeah.
Mm.
They're 15 feet. You could jump to the blades, but then you touch down.
Yeah.
Because you can't jump past
Like,
the...
nah. Just
What's on the other side of the blades?
A hallway that opens up into a larger room.
Me and Patches could teleport in there.
Good.
Smart.
Smart. Very smart. How do we get in them?
Without, you'd basically be teleporting into a room that you can see into the room. You can't really see anything in there, but like the end of Misty Step would be somewhere in that room.
Okay.
Because you're 5 feet back.
Previously, when I had my vision, though, I had seen into this room.
You had.
Okay. So, can I describe to him what this room looks like?
Yeah, there's a pit right at the entrance.
Wow, you gotta be careful because there's a pit right there at the entrance.
With a sarcophagus at the bottom.
With a
I
sarcophagus
shouldn't
at the bottom.
teleport there then. That sounds like a bad idea.
Yes, it does. And then at the
Beyond
bottom,
the-
there's
Beyond the pit, 3 treasure chests sit atop stone daises. Chest on the left is made of onyx, the middle is made of rusty iron, and the right is cast of silver glistening frost. It's a 20-foot deep pit.
Wait, is this the first or the second level?
this is the first level.
Okay, which was the Sarak's first warning, right?
Yes. It was also the one that was outside.
Yes.
Yes. So the first warning was the first level and whatnot. And then the second warning was the second level, because that was another tomb, the dead of poor sunlight, only a jewel containing the frog, which I assume is Nang Nang that we never did. Bow is the dead god intoned, which apparently we didn't feel like doing, and Into Darkness Descend. So this one is the enemies oppose.
Check.
One stands between them.
Did it?
In darkness it hides. Remember that big old face there?
Yeah, with the darkness in the mouth. We never did that one. We just avoided it.
Mm-hmm. Don the mask or be seen.
Did that.
Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only.
So that one might have something to do with this.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Well, because are there keyholes in the chests?
You can't see him from here.
And I
Did
don't-
he see when he was dead his thing?
But there's also a skeleton in there in Wongo's
You
tomb.
did see that, yes.
So the thing is, how do we get in there?
The chests are 5 feet long, 3 feet wide, and 3 feet high.
So pretty fucking big.
Yeah. Big old chests.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Okay. Let's all go down a floor,
Mm-hmm.
around the ring,
Okay.
up a floor, tie a rope around you because you're the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have these two guys hold you,
Mm-hmm.
and you activate the pressure plate to see what happens.
Why would we go around the ring and do this?
So it doesn't activate it in this tomb. It activates it in the duplicate tomb. So if something bad happens, that would fuck things up permanently. That doesn't.
I'm gonna assume, since there's what looks very obviously like a death fan,
Yes.
that
The pressure plate.
pressure plate would activate it,
Yes.
sucking us into the death fan.
Yeah. I assume that also.
I mean,
Can we
none of these traps have been
time
like
the pressure plate
so
so
much
that it
like.
won't activate?
It's 15 feet long,
Yeah.
so no.
Fair.
You have to get in and do it along the way, but you'd already set it off.
Fair.
If you could fly, that might work.
Either that or we try to go back into Nang Nangs, because is it Nang Nangs that can spider walk?
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't.
Well,
know
I
about
mean, we
that.
don't know.
And we already said that
Oh,
we
we
weren't
said
going to
we're
do
not.
that.
Yeah, you're right.
So
Also, we almost died. I'm not triggering that trap again.
that's reasonable.
Yeah, but no. We know
I
how it
almost
works.
died.
Yes,
We know
that's
how it
fair.
works. Go crawling through stuff.
Not doing it.
Nobody can fly, right? That's
Nope.
something somebody's just been like.
Hang on
And-
to.
Wait. Can you? Is Patches a fine familiar
Feinstein, yeah.
or fine steed?
Mm-hmm.
Can you have a flying animal as your fine steed?
Not that would be able to carry him and fit down the hallway.
Never mind. then.
Wingspan.
Wingspan would be too big.
Never mind then.
Good thought.
Tried.
I could shoot an arrow with a rope attached to it, and then
You're not gonna have anything to attach it to.
not really, because those are stone chests, right? Yeah.
Well, we tried our best.
Maybe there's another way in.
Is there a skeleton?
You know how like some of them have like secret
Do you guys
We
want to
could
try?
check
other
out-
rooms? So like check out the
Yeah.
other rooms around
In-
it to see if there's
In
another
darkness
way in.
it hides.
Do you want to try that one?
There is no other connecting room. to
There's no
this.
other connecting room at all.
Nope, it's its own room.
There's that big old dark mouth at the very entrance. Remember that?
Mhm.
In darkness it hides. Go over there.
Sure.
Try
I
it.
head over there. Take
Okay.
the dodge action.
Yep.
And then I take an arrow and just stick the head in a little into the darkness.
Shovel Knight, you see anything in there?
It's magical. He can't see in magical darkness.
Poke in.
You.
And then I pull the arrowhead out. To see if it got disintegrated. As opposed to just being dark.
Does not.
How big is the mouth?
Big enough that you could crawl inside it if you want.
Great to be a warlock right now.
Would be.
Or have dispel magic.
Yeah.
Also.
Oh, I have it. It's a 3rd level spell.
What's your AC?
My AC is 80. I'm not using my shield.
Cool. That works out then for that. You take 18 points of psychic damage.
Gross.
As you feel claws rake into your arm.
But
Oh, my arm?
Yeah, as you like reach in with the arrow,
Right.
something reaches through the darkness and claws into your hand,
Oh,
and then
okay.
recedes into the darkness.
I take a step back and then I shoot an arrow into the darkness.
Okay.
you should have cast Magic Missile in the darkness.
Fuck.
Attack
You're right.
Darkness.
Can I shoot it?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna certainly
Disadvantage.
try with disadvantage. That's okay, because with sharpshooter, or without sharpshooter, that's still a 16.
I could just dispel the darkness.
Well, you didn't do that because it's a 3rd level spell.
I'm offering.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use a precision strike and add 7 onto that. So that's a 23.
Okay.
Getting them maneuvers.
Roll me some damage.
Is it undead?
No.
Then that will be 14 damage. Oh no, no, you don't add precision strike to the damage.
Yeah, that's the attack. 14.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot it again. I can shoot twice. Oh yeah, that one's gonna hit because that is 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right, and I'm gonna Colossus slay it. So that's 11, 21 damage.
Okay.
Fuck you. And then I'm gonna action surge and shoot it twice more.
Sure.
Darn tootin' I am.
You notice as soon as your arrows enter, you hear nothing. You hear no sound, no anything.
Okay. Regardless.
Sure.
17.
Yeah.
No. 15 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And last time. Oh darn. 15.
Yeah.
That's 2. For 18 damage.
Okay. Arrows into the darkness.
Bonus action. Second wind. Damn, 6 health. Yeah, you want to dispel that?
Sure. Dispel magic on the darkness. I will attempt it.
Okay. Make me a charisma.
Check.
Yes.
I've been rolling like smashed ass today. Very good. 21.
Yeah, you dispel the darkness. And the magical silence. Which you didn't realize was there.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's in front of us now?
An empty room.
I go in.
Okay. It's tiny. You get in, it's like you can barely fit. There's nothing in there.
This is tiny. There's not much in here.
There's nothing in here?
No.
Shovel Knight, you want to go in there and look for secret things?
He looks in and says, "Nah, I'm good."
Fair. I look for secret things.
Okay.
9.
We don't see anything.
Oh, that happened. And back out.
Maybe it's a clown.
I don't get
In
that
darkness,
reference.
it hides.
Oh, okay. Now I get that reference.
Ha. Yeah. So go back to Morgos.
I guess.
Alright. That's fair.
Having fun with Jenkins. It's a fun little game I'm playing.
How many second level spells you got left?
Two.
Is there any space between the end of the propeller and the pit?
10 feet.
And the floor trap does not extend to the other
As far
side.
as you can tell from this far away.
As far as I can tell from this far away, the pit doesn't, or the trap doesn't extend to the other side of the propeller.
Okay.
So you could pop to the other side of the propeller, go kill that skeleton, gather its head.
Then pop back.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. You're there?
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Where's that skeleton?
Alright,
He's
wait,
in the
first
room.
I shoot an arrow through the propeller, not at you.
Thanks.
Hold this. Cool. Shovel Knight, hold this side. Alright. Like real talk, guys. Like with strength. Then
Hold
I...
it with strength.
Yes, hold it with strength, not without strength. Here, you hold this too. You guys
Okay.
do that together. I don't know, is there something you could tie to over there?
Is there something I
Well,
can
You have to get into... No, there's not.
No.
You can tie it around the chest if you move in across the pit.
We got in?
No,
You
I
did.
teleported.
Alright, so,
You
Wait,
teleported.
wait,
tie.
wait. Pause. Why don't we finish? Let me finish the plan where I kill this thing.
What thing? Skeleton?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happened
Move
with the
it through.
darkness?
Just roll me a d20.
Did you kill the darkness?
yeah, we killed the darkness.
Yay!
We
Natural
dispel
one.
magic.
Alright, it's gonna go first.
Fair.
It's gonna miss. Oh, it's gonna crit. Dagger.
Shocking.
Which does less damage than its other attacks, but it only has daggers.
No.
So you're gonna take 9 points of damage. And then it's your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna attack it twice.
Sure.
Well, first Patches is gonna attack it.
First, you can use your bonus action.
Nope. First Patches is gonna attack it. 19 on the roll.
Yep.
Just kills it.
For 7 damage.
Patches does damage to it.
It has to make a strength save or be tripped.
Sure.
Oh, you
Yeah, it fails.
All right. Now I attack it with advantage.
Patches breaks one of its legs off.
Bonus action.
Falls prone.
Fire.
Fair.
Not great. Still a 22.
Okay. It hits, though.
You kill it
Most likely.
with fire.
8, 9, 17.
17?
Yep.
Yeah. That does it with Patches' damage.
Cool.
Patches'.
Patches.
It's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take its
You have its skull?
skull. So,
And-
am I coming back now, or?
Are you?
The keys turn on the inside only.
Cool.
Do we want to try and open up those chests, or do you not care that much?
I don't care either way. You want to do it? we
Is
can
there a
do it.
sarcophagus?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
down in the pit.
No, in the pit.
I'm not gonna do it alone.
That's fair.
That's fair. Well, none of us can get in there, so
Okay.
that we know.
Why don't you
right?
tie off that rope around one of the chests?
Okay, what's your plan here?
I was gonna tie a second rope
He was
around
going to try to shimmy
myself
across
and then
the
shimmy across.
rope.
So these guys are holding one side. They're pretty
Like,
strong, so
you
that's
can
not
tie
an
it
issue.
around me to like.
Yeah.
Ah, better idea.
Okay.
Use one. Okay, so I'll tie it off around the thing
Right.
and use my shoulder as a lever. Not a lever, but like as a brace to keep it up.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Stand very tall, and you guys do the same thing.
And you guys
you
hold it real tight.
Shovel Knight,
Yeah.
Hold
stand
it
real
tall.
tall,
Yep.
so it can't dip down as long as we don't move
Right.
forward.
And then I'm gonna take a second rope and I'm gonna tie it tight around my waist, and then I'm gonna knot it tight
I
around the
will
other rope.
say-
And
If we fail, you're going to be hitting the pressure plate, and you're going to be closer, and the ropes are going to snap, and you're probably going to get killed.
so don't. I mean, I only weigh like 110 pounds.
Yeah, man, I'm just
All you
telling
guys together should be. Each of you individually could hold me with one hand.
just saying. Just explaining the risk.
You said you didn't want to do this alone.
You feel while you're here on this side,
Mhm.
you don't know what's going to happen, and you could attempt to possibly, if they activated it, use your strength to try and basically put your body in the way of trying to block the blades from moving.
Oh shit.
They may still, you don't know how fast it is or anything, but the size of it, you could get in between the way the blades are set up because you're here. You could try and
brace it.
Use your body.
I got a second idea. I take a piton, and then I take 4 other pitons, and I throw them all to you over there.
And you jam them in.
And you
the fan.
fucking pop them on right next to each part of the fan. Because there's 5 fan blades.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Just make me a strength check.
12.
Yeah, you jam these things in pretty good.
Pretty good. And then we're going to do the shimmying idea.
Okay.
Sure. I do all the things.
I need you to make me strength checks.
And shove them in.
I don't really know how much
23.
3 people are gonna help on this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
13.
I need you to make me a... Actually, you're kind of in the wind here.
I'm hanging.
You really can't.
Literally.
So what are you gonna make? What kind of check? It's too. You can't brace. It's too far.
Yeah.
So you make it about halfway before. Well, we'll let Shovel Knight make a check.
Yeah.
This will be nice here. Ooh, Shovel Knight rolls a 5.
We
You
failed on our end.
hit the ground. At which point the blade and all the pitons go.
Fuck.
Get knocked out of the way.
Can we try to like
You hit the pressure
brace
plate.
the rope?
The rope is cut in half.
Oh, never mind. But he's still attached to it.
He was and the rope gets cut. No, he fell because you let.
But
the
he
rope...
had tied the rope that's around his waist to the rope that's up. It got cut further ahead, so
So-
he's still attached
so
to the
you
end that
guys-
we're holding. Can we
yes.
try to?
Well, I mean, you pull on the rope.
And if he's holding
Well,
it,
if he's tied onto it so he could move, and you pull on the rope.
but he's also holding
No.
on to it.
I'm also holding on.
Right. Well, let me finish.
Alright, yeah, that's fair.
You guys are very interrupting.
I'm sorry.
They very much are.
Yeah.
It's okay then.
I'm trying to anticipate things and make things happen before he says things and is like, nope, you can't do that. Something already happened.
So, it starts to just spin up. You get the feeling if you were to book it now, you could potentially attempt, as it hasn't reached full speed,
To
to
dive
try
through.
and dive through the blades. That would be an acrobatics check. You could attempt.
Such great.
But it's picking up speed pretty intensely, and you feel it start to pull you towards it. So it's basically made this wind tunnel effect, pulling you in towards it. Eventually, and we're talking. This is all happening in seconds, like split seconds. Your options are attempt to be pulled out. Well, they'll have to try to make strength checks to pull you out. Whereas if they roll like they just did, it won't matter.
Right.
Or you could trust in your own acrobatics to attempt to dive through it. Although, obviously, at your own peril.
Obviously, at my own peril. Fuck it, I'm gonna go through.
Okay, acrobatics check.
14.
You jump through. You take 33 points of slashing damage. But you do make it through on the other side.
Oof.
Mostly whole.
Ooh, that looks bad.
Wouldn't he fall into the pit?
No, there's 10 feet
Oh, okay.
between it and the pit. So he lands, and you are hurting, and the blade is full speed.
You guys all suck.
And as you have been removed the weight
That
from
was a
it,
good plan.
you hear it start to spin down, and after a minute, it and stops.
You fucked up the pitons. You guys can't hold
I'm
a goddamn
sorry.
rope.
In your defense,
I did fine.
anything non-magic would be destroyed by this thing.
Oh.
The only way to stop it is with an immovable rod, which you could have gotten maybe had you unpetrified that red wizard who had one,
Oh.
which is like a very specific set of
Yeah.
things you would have had to have done. It
It
could have been worse. If it was at full speed, it's 66 points.
I still would have been conscious.
Yes.
I mean,
But it's
Eric,
worse.
let me remind you that the original plan was me teleport over here, get the skull, and leave. You're the one who's like, no, we'll do ropes and junk.
You said you wanted help to be in here.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
said
did.
I wanted to leave.
You said you
He
didn't
said he didn't
want
want to open the sarcophagus.
by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
He got the skull and he wanted to leave.
Those are different things. I need help, and I don't care. I want to leave.
Well,
Totally different things.
You're both here now, and you see these chests.
I slap you right across the face.
Make an attack roll.
Ow. Ow. Strength?
Yeah.
21.
22 AC.
He just kind of like, yeah. You're like, and he's just like, no.
I do. I smack you across the face. Even if I
Stop
hit,
it.
though, it doesn't deal any
It's fine,
damage.
it's whatever.
Because it does
Stop
1 plus your strength mod, right?
Sure.
So it does 0 damage.
Stop.
Sure. Okay.
Stop.
Yeah.
Don't hit me just because I'm right all the time.
Alright, then how about this? And I shove my finger up his nose.
Ew!
Sleight of hand?
Sure.
Yeah. Ah.
Aw.
What is that? What is even that? What even is that?
Sorry, my knee hurts so bad.
Alright. Well, do you want a thing or something?
As it spun up, you got the feeling that you could potentially have used your body to try and block it. But if you fail, you take damage. Probably less because you're bracing against it. It is still sharp. But if you were to exert enough strength on it, you could potentially keep the blades in an open position because you're on this side of it and you're not being chopped up.
Yeah.
Just as a point effect.
Murray, you want to try and run through? I'll try and hold the thing.
It has stopped.
What kind of a check did I make?
You and Shovel Knight might as well do it at the same time.
An acrobatics check to get through, but if he able to hold it,
I will help you hold it.
will
Yeah,
you?
I got it.
Oh, will you?
Don't worry your pretty little head.
Psh. 13.
I'm gonna try to run through.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try and hold it.
You can make an athletics check.
No way this one.
Come on.
I'm
Shovel Knight.
making what, acrobatics?
Well, hang on. Let's see.
13.
You take 11 points
Ow,
of
ow, ow.
as
This is a bad idea.
of slashing damage.
This is a bad idea.
As you try to do it, basically you miss and it cuts into your leg. You guys start running, at which point it activates now at full speed.
Oh, God.
Because you're basically shunted out of it
Mhm.
and take the damage. Had you been in it, you could have braced it, but you were pushed out by the blade because of the way the vacuum works. So it is now going at full speed. I need you and Shovel Knight, I guess, to both make... does he want to go? Yeah, he'll go. He'll be okay. You gotta make acrobatics checks. Ooh.
Not bad for anybody.
Nice.
24.
You dive through unscathed. Shovel Knight
Really?
takes 33 points of slashing damage.
Whew. Whew.
Well, that could have went worse.
Whew.
What?
Alright, you're in
That's
here now.
terrifying.
Why are you so pouty?
I mean, look at him. He's got all slashed up.
Yeah, I mean, haven't we all? I drowned in wine. Like, get over it.
Alright, you guys
You
are here.
complained about that
Yeah, but I'm
this
done.
entire time.
Done. I'm done now.
I slap him.
I look over at the, ha! You can actually slap him.
You can try.
What kind of what do I have to-
Strength, it's your strength
It's
mod
an attack
plus
roll.
your
Proficiency.
proficiency.
4.
Nope, we miss.
What?
Fucking stop it, both of you. You're embarrassing
13?
yourselves
13
and
misses?
It's
I have a 22 AC.
Oh, okay.
It's
fair.
an attack roll. Stop it, you're embarrassing yourselves. And now you're both trying to hit me because I'm right. Stop.
So you see
We're on the
this
same
room.
team.
Oh, that was at a different. That was at a different place.
I'm right here.
I mean,
I
it's
can
on
hear
this
you.
floor.
Is it on this way?
No, that's a bad idea. We
No,
need
I
him
think
to
it's
be
a
able to
great
cast
idea.
spells.
Yeah, you see the 3 chests.
Alright, we gotta go over to the 3 chests.
Wait, my thought. Nope, that was a dumb thought. Never mind.
Okay. You go over to the 3 chests.
They were onyx.
Onyx, rusty iron, and silver, and glistening with frost. Left is onyx, middle is iron, right is silver.
I'm gonna peek down the hole and see if the sarcophagus, what the sarcophagus seems to be made of. Stone.
It is a stone sarcophagus. Its lid is carved with stylized image of a Sioux monster. It seems to be, melded into the sarcophagus. Yeah, that's what you see.
Cool. All right. I cast detect magic with my last first level spell.
Okay. You sense no magic.
All right. Well, I don't sense any magic. I look around the chests. Are there any keys?
No.
Are there any keyholes?
No.
I try and open one.
They're all unlocked.
Oh, great.
You open up the chest, reveals a 3-inch long gold key. Which one do you open?
I am going to open up the one on the left.
Okay, so the onyx one?
Sure.
Opening it reveals a 3-inch long gold key protruding from an adamantine keyhole set into the underside of the chest lid. It cannot be removed, and it is unable to be turned.
All right. The keys turn on the inside only. So I open up all 3 chests.
Same thing.
Okay. And these chests are...
They're 5 feet wide. They're big enough that you can fit inside.
Well...
Yeah.
I climb inside.
Mage hand?
Okay, you climb inside, you shut the lid.
I shut the lid.
As you shut the lid, click.
Click.
As if this can be turned. Yeah. You're inside.
All right.
Do you turn it?
Turn it. Yeah.
Alright, you turn and lock the chest.
Okay.
You guys see a button appears on the lid of Luongo's tomb. An onyx button.
Ooh.
Because he's in the onyx chest.
Yo, Carrick, that made a button appear on the tomb.
You are locked inside because you locked the lid.
Go press it.
No, I go press it.
If you unlock it, will the button go away?
I unlock it.
You can't. It doesn't open. You're locked inside.
Even though I unlocked it?
It doesn't unlock. It's locked.
Oh, great.
Oh, so you're now trapped in there. Great.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
How deep is the pit?
20 feet deep.
Go press the button.
Yeah, I'm gonna go press the button.
Okay, make me a Constitution saving throw.
I've been rolling great with these. I don't know. In the 20s. 23.
Okay. You feel this wave of energy pass over you, but thankfully nothing happens.
Cool.
Button, you push it down. Button pops back up. Button's still there.
Did the chest unlock?
Let's see. Nope. You're stuck.
Right. Well, you guys could climb into the other 2 chests.
I'm stuck in a pit.
Shovel Knight, wanna climb into a chest?
Yeah, Patches climb into a chest.
Patches doesn't have
Patches
thumbs.
can't
too big.
turn the key.
It's also too big.
Do you climb into a chest?
Sure.
Which chest?
Next one over.
Alright, you climb into the rusty chest. You shut the lid.
Yeah.
Key's there, you turn it.
Yeah.
It clicks. She turns it. As she does it, a rusty iron button appears
Hit the
on
button.
chest.
Why don't you wait till we go to all of them?
Too late.
Fair.
So what gear do you have?
Oh no. What do you mean, what gear?
Like, what do you have?
You've got your...
I have a +1 shield. I have the staff. I have the great axe. I have Bob. I have
No armor.
no
bracers
armor.
Defense,
bracers of
helm
defense.
of telepathy.
I gave the helm. No, I still have it.
Okay, so basically anything non-magical that you have is just... Any non-magical metal is rusted and gone and useless. Disintegrated. Anything
So
that-
my great axe is gone.
Yep, and all the metal arrowheads, gone.
Oh, man.
Anything that has partially made of metal is non-serviceable and is useless. Anything pitons, spikes, sledgehammer, any type of things like that.
Did that work?
Well, a bunch of my shit just died, basically. So.
Shovel Knight, you want to jump in the last one?
And he says, well, not really.
Well, somebody ought to.
Says, yeah, you're probably right. He looks at you.
I'm stuck in a pit.
With the T. He'll lower a rope.
Fair.
Alright.
Shovel Knight, just remember, hit that button.
Also,
Yeah, alright.
I think stuff was magic.
Do you climb into the chest? He looks at you. No
expression.
Just because it's the T.
Shovel Knight, you think you can dig us out of there?
Maybe.
Alright, I trust you.
Climb into the chest.
I climb into the chest. This is the
silver one covered in frost.
Oh, this is gonna suck!
you're resistant to cold damage.
Yeah, but I'm the best one to do it, but it's still gonna suck.
I mean, I could
Climb inside.
Climb inside.
You turn
Close
the
that
key.
shit.
At
Clickety clickety.
which point a silver button appears on the chest. Shovel Knight pushes all 3 buttons at the same time.
That's smart.
That's smart.
The stone sarcophagus turns to transparent crystal, revealing a mummified monkey-like creature within. Clutched in its desiccated claws is a fearsome mace.
Better not be a mace of fear. Mace of terror. That's what it is, too.
Do our chests open?
Well, let me see. Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Because this would be funny if they don't. And Shovel Knight, the adventurer, continues on. Turns crystal in.
You have to be adventurely legal. You next character, because we would all be dead. Would have to be adventurely legal. And so would yours.
I'm just trying to see if it opens, because it doesn't say that. It turns to crystal.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's what it says. Attempt to fail. Okay. That's fine. Triggers a trap. Lid cannot be removed. Pervious to damage and spells. The lid previously. So it doesn't actually say, but I'm gonna assume that now it should be.
Oh well.
Shovel Knight will shatter the thing.
I didn't know he knew spells.
With his.
It was
not
previously.
It is now brittle and vulnerable to all damage. Well, to most damage. He shatters it, at which point the mummy Sue monster animates into a mummy. Yeah, really, it's funny because it doesn't actually say anything about getting you guys out.
Oh.
Lid stylized. Number 1 of the 3 chests. Pressing the button causes a trap to happen. Once all 3 buttons are pressed, the lids. Yeah.
The lids.
Once all 3 buttons on the sarcophagus lid have been pressed, read the thing about the mace and the mummy inside.
Does it say the lids of the chests?
No, the lid of the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Character climbs inside a chest and closes its lid, can turn a golden key with ease. If the key is turned while the chest is shut, chest locks and the clamps shut on the key.
We have just opened it.
Any character inside the chest when this happens is trapped. At the same time, a button magically appears on the lid of Wongo's sarcophagus. Yeah. So, the character climbs inside the chest, closes its lid, can turn a key with ease. Yeah, basically, we just check a couple things on a mummy here. Everyone's gonna have to fight a mummy. Because that's a thing. Thankfully, it's not a mummy lord. It's not as nasty. Right, Shovel Knight beats its 1 with his 5.
And it's prone.
It is prone.
And it can deal radiant damage.
long has Shovel Knight been adventuring? How much does he know? He knows an 18. He knows pretty good.
I hate undead.
It's true.
It's kind of your thing.
It sounds like he's fighting a mummy. That's what I think to myself in this onyx chest.
Hey, what's going on out there?
So Shovel Knight is going
Oh, he's
to...
fighting a mummy.
What's it like inside of your chest?
Silver?
Cold?
No.
So,
It's alright.
This one's not unpleasant at all.
did you guys short? You guys short rested, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
Action surge.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Shovel Knight.
All right. So.
Dig, 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 dig.
No, he's going to activate his flare wand twice since it's a mummy and
Ah.
incinerate it because they're vulnerable to fire damage.
Smart.
And I rolled
Enough.
I rolled more than 20 both times, so he incinerates this thing. And then I'm gonna say because Shovel Knight's gonna break the chests open with his shovel, even though they're supposed to be impervious to damage and immune to spells as well. It really has no means to say how you would get out of it.
Do you have to climb in to turn the keys?
Do you have to close the chest to turn the keys?
Opening
Yeah.
any chest reveals
Okay,
a
you just
3-inch.
climb in
The
and
key
then
cannot
turn
be
it while it's open.
removed, and it prevents it from being turned while the chest is open.
Oh, okay.
When the
There you
lid closes, it clicks. Any character who climbs inside a chest can turn the key with ease. If the key is turned while the chest is shut, the chest locks and clamps shut on the key. Any character inside the chest when this happens is trapped. At the same time, a button magically appears in the sarcophagus. The lid is stylized, blah blah blah. Can't be removed, impervious to spells. A button appears. Pressing the button simultaneously unlocks... Oh, okay, sorry. Unlocks the associated chest. So you guys are...
Okay.
Oh, so we're fine.
My mistake. That was like one line.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are now free.
Okay.
And there's a Mace of Terror in the mummy's tomb.
You want to grab that?
Do I? Yeah.
Okay, cool. Make me a charisma save to lose your spirit.
Oh, I'm bad at those.
But
Yeah.
you're near me.
You are.
And even if you make the save, aren't you going to let him possess you?
5.
Cool. So you fail
9.
by a lot.
No, I have a -1.
Oh!
8. So you
Fair.
fail.
Yeah.
So who do you have?
I have Ejin.
So
Ijin.
Ijin will be odds. We're gonna use the metal die for this. Ijin will be odds. Wongo will be evens.
Even.
Even.
So that's Wongo, I said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So
Oh, no, you can't get that.
so Ijin is shunted from your body. You can never be possessed by Ijin again.
Oh, I like that.
Your charisma, your strength, your dexterity goes back to whatever it was
14.
Boom.
Reasonable.
from 23.
Boom.
You also feel it enter into the Wand of Wonder.
That you have.
So it is an option for somebody else to take. And now you have Wongo.
He has the one to wonder.
I'll add to it because you're not touching it at the moment.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Mongo, the sea monster, is violent and deranged.
No!
Fire. While inhabited by Wongo, you can use your action to unleash a psionic assault on a creature you can see within 60 feet of you. The target must succeed on a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, I like the 23 dexterity.
Yeah, that's way better.
You didn't have to take it.
It's true, you didn't. He just told you to and you did.
I know.
And yeah, you guys have a Mace of Terror.
Oh, great.
The worst item and one of the
Cool.
worst items. You have that now, but you have the skull. 3 of them now.
Yes.
So that's a thing.
This one. So now we have pentagon, square, and triangle.
Correct.
Yo, Carrick. Bet you can't touch this one wonder.
Bullshit, I can't.
You son of a bitch. Alright. They make a charisma save.
I failed.
Alright.
So
So
it would have been a 20, but
You
then
have
I chose
Moa?
to fail. Yep.
Moa is odds.
What was good?
And
There's really no losing.
Ijin is evens.
All right. Even.
Even. You lose Moa's ability.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll take Moa back, please.
I don't have it right now.
You lost it because you're a jerk.
It's in my
Oh, do you want
notebook,
overlock
which
back?
I didn't.
Yeah.
lose per se. But what did that stick do? Even the serpent stick that had Moa in it.
Oh, I forgot that you guys had that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is, because you definitely would have identified it over this time.
Yeah.
Can I say Moa?
Staff of the Python.
Okay.
Staff of the Python. You can use it's attunement, cleric, druid, warlock.
Ah.
So there you go.
That's probably why we never did anything with it.
Yeah, you can throw it on the ground.
Oh,
have it
yeah.
become a giant constrictor snake.
It's dumb, is what it is.
Giant constrictor snake.
I do feel like the dexterity is a better use. With
Yes.
So.
Oh, hey, catch! I throw the staff at her.
Yeah.
Make me a charisma save.
What do you got so far?
15.
You fail.
Well, am I still near him?
You don't
You
want
wanna
to pass.
I know I don't want to pass, but
She wants to be able to pass.
Okay, yeah, you're close to me.
Cool.
if I pass, does that mean like I?
Nothing happens.
Oh, no, boo! I fell. I moved away from him.
So you have.
You can choose to fail it.
Wango
Yeah.
is evens, and Moa is odds. Switch it up.
Okay. Natural 20.
Evens on that die.
Yeah.
Balance dice. So you cannot be inhabited by Moa. You are stuck being deranged in a Sioux monster. Again, once the spirit has left you, you can no longer ever be inhabited by that spirit again.
All right.
Guys, we gotta find Unk
Yeah.
You still have Shigambi
and Shigambi.
and Nang Nang. I'm just gonna rip off.
Yeah, we're not going back there.
Cool.
I leave.
Yeah, let's
Yep,
get
let's
out
get out of here.
Okay. You guys continue back down to the 4th level.
Yeah.
Are there any other tombs around? Have we cleared each level? Maybe. You told us when we finished exploring the 3rd level. So like,
Yeah, because there was no other place, and you had Shovel Knight who could see everything.
yeah, we still have Shovel Knight who can see everything.
Well,
But
let's wrap it up. It's more.
Are you
Yeah.
walking through? I mean, you'd have to walk through literally through everything to see. So you don't know.
Futurist problem. We'll do it later.
You have now successfully gotten
Down to the 4th
Wango.
level.
So you're down on the 4th level.
Yeah.
At that point, we're gonna end. So thank you, Internet,
Yes.
For
for
sticking
coming
around.
and sticking around.
Mhm.
You know, that was the thing. You guys can make your way back to your room of respite.
Makes sense.
Get a rest.
Might as well take a long rest.
Yep.
Might as well.
Sure.
Okay, so you will get some XP real quick for fighting a mummy. You failed the trap in this room.
Yep.
I blame Celine.
Why me?
Because you didn't make your strength saving throw.
Yeah, that's fair.
I wasn't talking too much about that.
Yeah,
You
no.
did fail that.
Yeah.
But that, like, you kind of knew what it was, so I'm not counting that. I meant you failed the
Yeah.
push the button each time. So you failed that. Had you... The last one was 10d8 cold damage to the person inside the chest.
Oh. Okay. I was the best one to go in that chest.
I also might have read it wrong, and it could have been... It's probably the person in... You were probably supposed to make the con save. Not you, for pushing the button. It was a disintegrate spell.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd have failed that.
You would have taken some damage, and then you would have been disintegrated.
If I...
You would have taken, if you were reduced to 0 hit points. I'm sorry. I'm right inside the chest, 75 points
Yeah, I'd have died.
of force damage, and you're disintegrated. So I have read it wrong. So
Thank
you would
you.
have died.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't.
You're right, because I fucked up.
Oh, that would have sucked so bad for you guys. Because I had everything in my bag of holding.
Well, stuff that's inside, like on you, doesn't get disintegrated, just you.
That would have sucked
Whatever
for me.
gear it leaves behind, whatever is holding or wearing.
Oh, good.
You could just been Shovel Knight then. So,
Yeah.
you had a character to take
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should have died. My mistake. But hey, I'll own up to the fact that I misread. So, yeah, you guys, I don't know, 200 each.
All right.
220, I guess, right?
Sure.
For for defeating a mummy. Even though really Shovel Knight should get probably all of it because he did it alone.
Yeah, but we could have helped.
Yes.
You could have.
Yeah, you didn't tell us we were getting out of the chest.
To be fair, I'm glad he misread both of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we had to choose between misreading both.
Or misreading neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This reading book is definitely better.
I would have just crit that. Save.
You now have goat horns.
Am I still? Oh.
Because you took another long rest.
You have.
Why am I turning?
You have
You got the
covered in
goat
fur.
staff.
Is that
You
one?
have
Am I gonna...
peanut eyes, and you have goat horns. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God.
What?
It's terrifying.
What?
You.
All right, we're gonna play a
Yeah, I know.
game.
Yeah.
Called Don't Freak Out.
It's a great game.
Because you don't know this happened.
Yeah, I know.
First,
This
you're
one.
gonna put your hands on your shoulders.
You feel some fur.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that was there.
Scritchy.
I knew that was there.
Then you're gonna
Up
put
to your
your hands
cheeks.
on your cheeks.
Yep.
Oh no! And then you're gonna put your hands on your head.
Why am I doing this?
Softly.
Just trust me.
Oh.
They're stubby little babies.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. She's wearing a bucket helmet.
Well, it's like lifted up.
Yeah, I feel the
So
bucket
we would
helmet.
notice.
I guess you would notice.
We
You
would
would notice the bucket's a little higher.
Yeah.
It's a bucket. What?
No. Take the bucket.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sure. I'm just gonna have you remember.
Why are there dents coming out of the top of this?
No
You
idea.
have horns.
Oh. Oh.
That's what we're gonna end for tonight.
All right.
All right.
Am I
I got
gonna,
a
like,
23
turn into a
next
full
year.
goat?
That great.
That was the plan.
That was the plan. It worked out wonderfully.
What?